Man, it's fucking chilly out here, man. Yo. God damn. Man, it's fucking chilly out here. Holy crap. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good morning. It's 1:50 a.m. in the lovely Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, a little chilly out here with some wind. There's a wind chill factor action going on out here. Good Lord. So hopefully everybody had a good day today, good night. Hope you're still out there working, still hustling. Everybody's having fun, enjoying themselves. I didn't get very many answers on what you guys like or prefer. Whether you like the live streams or not, or want to see more videos. Oh, it's chilly as fuck out here. The fuck? Let's get a slow night out there. You must still be in bed. Hello, one person. How are you? Good morning to you, one person. There we are. Oops, scared you away, one person. Sorry about that. I'll give everybody a few more minutes, and then I'll Go inside, call the net. Going dark. Catching pneumonia out here. Man, outside. Going dark. We're in the dark. Stealth mode. One person watching. We're in the stealth mode. This is an exciting live stream right now. It's booming. It's off the hook. There's got to be that creeper. Got to be that one fucking creeper. Jumps in just to see what everybody's talking about and jumps right back out. What's up, boss? I'm in stealth mode, brother. Stealth mode. Oh, shit. It's kind of like when I can't actually see you guys. So I'm like, I'll just hit it in stealth mode. How's your night, bro? How you feeling, man? Nah, I was just sitting here creeping, man. How was your night? Good one. fucking chilly outside here, bro. Some wind chill factor going on. Doing good? Excellent, bro. Excellent. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. New York over there treating you right? Yeah, I kind of just gave up tonight, bro. It was fucking so bad. Just sitting chilling at your main job. Nice, man. Nice. Just 3 more hours to go. Nice, nice, nice. Be going home when the sun comes up, huh? What do you do for your main job? Ooh, spooky dark. Started driving at 7 yesterday. Went straight to my main job. Oh, hotel desk clerk? Oh, sweet. Nice, man. 13-hour work days. Sweet. That's cool. How long you been doing that? Do you like it? Get a lot of picky ass people wanting shit. Like, we need more pillows. We need more towels. You like it? Sweet. Nice. Oh, sweet. Cool. Excellent. Excellent. What made you decide to drive for Uber or Lyft? Was it just for the part-time gig or a little extra money, help save up for a house? What was your reason? Yeah, right. Yep. Need more towels. Need more this, more that. I'm sure. You know, that's what's getting to be sad with customer service jobs anymore, bro. Customers just don't have no respect for motherfucking people no more. I know back in the days when you did customer service, the customers had more respect for you as a worker. Now it's like they just fucking want to treat customer service workers like Duke, man. Like you're just a piece of doo-doo there. Gotcha. Yeah, you know. Nothing like the old days when, you know, they had least respect for you as a customer service person. Now it's like they just want to treat everybody like shit. Like, you're here to be my bitch. That's that fucking mentality. You're just here to be my bitch and do what I say. Fuck that noise, man. That's fucking sad. Yeah, right. You gotta go eat it. I got your fucking always right my ass. Yeah, fuck that noise, man. Always right. Oh, fuck, I don't think so. Whoever came up with that saying was fucking. He fucked it up for everybody. You know, the sad part about it is the customer that thinks they're always right are the ones that are always fucking wrong. That's the fucking funny part. Yeah, right. Yeah. Man, it's gone, bro. Like I said, I'm hoping, you know, like I said, I did the Jimmy John's. I filled out a few more apps today, online stuff, you know. So, you know, if the Jimmy John's works out, hopefully I'll hear something today or tomorrow. But same old shit, bro. It's just same old shit. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna start looking for just maybe go to some of these off the wall mom and pop type places. You know, get away from this corporate fucking places because, like you said, all you're doing is filling out shit online. You know, they can't see everything. They can't. You know, they probably get 1,000 fucking, you know, resumes, applications, and they probably go through the first 10 and be like, fuck it, you know? So that's probably what I'm going to do, you know? Just start going to some of these mom and pop places and see if I can find something that way. Somewhere you can actually talk to somebody and, you know, shit like that. Yeah, dude, it's like fucking ridiculous. Well, it's not even that. It's that too. You go online, you fill everything out online, and then when you go in, let's say they offer you to go in to do an interview, then they're like, here, fill out this paper application. It's like, it's just a bunch of over redundant bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why I got to fill out a paper one if I just did it online? You know, it's kind of just stupid. It's like over redundant. You know, and plus with the whole online shit, you can't even see people. All you're going by is what you read. You know, I'm almost half tempted to put on my fucking resume all kinds of weird dumb shit because it's obvious they don't care about the person. So I'm gonna put on there fucking rocket scientist, I'm gonna put all kinds of weird shit on it. I swear to God, and see how that works. Former gymnast for the United States fucking track team or some shit. It's fucking all kinds of weird crazy shit on there. See what happens. See how fast I can get somebody to give me an interview. Dead ass serious, bro. I'm gonna put that shit on there. I'm gonna put that on my. I'm gonna make a fake. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a fake profile. Is what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna put a fake ass resume with all kinds of weird, crazy shit, and just see how people act. You know, see how people respond. You know. just to get people's ideas, so we'll see how they react. Because all you're seeing is what's on paper. You don't know the real person behind that fucking paper. So how the fuck do you know who it is? You know, fake it till you make it, I guess, bro. Gotta fake it till you make it, or something. Yep. I'll put all kinds of crazy shit on there. See, I fucking work for fucking NASA. Fucking building space shuttles and shit. Just all kinds of weird shit. Motherfuckers be like, what the fuck? And that's when I'll get a fucking interview at McDonald's. I put rocket scientist on my motherfucking app. Your resume said you're a rocket scientist. Can you make French fries? Fuck. Yeah, that sucks, bro. Yeah, because all you're doing is living to pay bills, man. That shit sucks. Yeah, right? Well, you know what? And the good part about it is when you do finally pay that shit off, bro, that'll be that huge weight off your fucking shoulder. And you're learning it the hard way because you're actually paying it. Most people don't learn. They'll fucking file for a bankruptcy, whatever the case may be, and start right back over from scratch, you know? And they'll rebuild themselves up back into debt over and over and over again. Well, at least you're doing it the right way. You're paying it off. You'll have more respect for it. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Well, that's great, man. And then it'll make that vacation when you get that money saved up, take vacation, it'll make that vacation so much fucking sweeter. Hey Vegas, what's up, bro? How you doing? It'll make it so much sweeter. Because you can actually relax. You won't have that shit hanging over your head. How's your night going, Vegas? Get a little fucking chilly out there with the wind, bro. Get the fucking nips kind of hard right now. Get this window open. Going home? Awesome. You get some nipply hard on right here with this wind. Yeah, right? Exactly, 11 Tribuna, man. That's the thing, man. Just make everything so much nicer. Is it cold there? Yeah, I would say we got a little wind chill factor going on out here right now, so it's pretty chilly. So. Yeah. Yeah, your Explorer blowing all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, it's gnarly out here, man. So. But I don't know. On the east side over here, it hasn't been like super freak nasty. You get some gnarly gusts here and there, but you know, it hasn't like been super freak nasty. Or I'm just, you know, hiding behind shit, so when it's not really hidden anything. But it's definitely cool, man. That temperature is actually definitely cool. Like I said, you can cut some glass with this motherfuckers right now. Yeah, dude, it's slow, man. I don't even want to talk about tonight, bro. It's so good. Either I'm being mad punished by both Postmates and DoorDash, or it's fucking just dead ass, bro. Just dead ass. It was horrible. And then I almost had like a major incident, major catastrophe happen while I was out there. It's fucking nuts, bro. How has your car been? Yeah, it's been okay. You know, I did have to change the transmission on it, but mine tried different times. How? Yeah, man, I have been, bro. I was all the way on the far east side. I went down towards like kind of like the Henderson area, but you can only pick certain block times for certain areas. So it's kind of like if you don't have any free block time in that area, you have to just sit there until a spot opens up or the Dash Now shit comes on. And you're like, fuck, man. So you could be sitting there for an hour and a half before something pops up that you can take. So it's like, what the fuck? And Postmates, you can go everywhere and drive Postmates. Not like DoorDash where you have to sit in a specific spot or stay in a specific area. And even fucking Postmates, bro. 3 deliveries all fucking night. I was out there at 7 o'clock. 3 fucking Postmates. And 2 DoorDash. That's it. Fucking ridiculous. How many, the transmission, I did 95, it was at 95,000 miles when I had to change it. But other than that, the car's been awesome, bro. Knock on wood, continue to be knock on wood. You know, I just make sure I put the synthetic oils in it. When I did my oil change, has synthetics. Yeah, I'm going to try that too, man. I'm just going to, but like I said, you can only pick certain times, and most of those blocks are already taken up, you know? So you're kind of fucked hoping that, you know, it's busy enough that you can get down there and dash right away, you know? And I almost think that, you know, when they do that Dash Now shit, that the people that have the blocks, they're given main priority to them because they're already technically scheduled to work in that area. So I think they're getting the fucking rides. But yeah, bro, I signed up for a 6-hour dash today. I had the first 3 hours, then I extended it out another 3 hours, bro, and I got 2 fucking deliveries out of that fucking almost 6 hours time. Fucking ridiculous. And then my fucking incident that I had, bros, you wouldn't believe it, man. You know how it's, you know, I tell you it's windy out here and shit. It's crazy, man. I do my normal thing. I go to take my piss in my cup, and then I go fucking open my door. I go to throw it out the fucking door, not thinking anything about it, that I'm facing into the wind, and almost gave myself a golden fucking shower tonight with the piss. I was like, what the fuck? It's fucking horrible, man. I was like, holy shit. It's crazy, man. Major catastrophe right there. Almost gave myself a golden shower tonight with the motherfucking piss because of the wind. It's fucking nuts. Yeah, no shit, right? Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro, almost gave myself a golden shower with some piss tonight. Luckily, I averted that catastrophe. But goddamn. But yeah, so far, this car's been really good. You know. Except for the transmission going out, but they're known for having shitty transmissions anyways. These particular cars. They should have recalled the transmissions on these cars, but they won't. The main thing is just don't beat them up. You know, take pretty good care of it. You know, don't beat it up. You know. Yeah, bro. I would say give it a try, man. But it might work well for you because you're in between your rides for the you know, Lyft and Uber shit. It might work well. But I'm also pretty picky about my rides, on my orders. You know. I'm not taking $3-4 orders, bro. That's a waste of time. It's a waste of gas. It's just not worth your money or your time. You know. You know, you're driving. Why would I drive 8 miles for $4? You know, you're not making anything. Oops. Yeah. But yeah, Nissans are horrible for their transmissions. But I know they did recall the ones. They did recall on up to 2010s, but they haven't done anything with the later models, the newer ones. They're just kind of fucked up. So what do you guys think about the live stream stuff? Do you guys prefer live stream stuff versus the video stuff? Try to keep it like 50-50. What do you guys think? I did that video tonight on it earlier. I think, what do you, in your guys' opinion, what do you guys like? Because I know my live streams are a little bit different. You know, it's not necessarily rideshare. You like both? Yeah. I've just been doing the live stream since, like I said, it's a little bit more personal with you guys, you know? You can actually talk to people and, you know, especially with so many rideshare channels doing the same shit over and over again. That's kind of like what I wanted to like see what everybody likes, and because I don't want to do like too many, you know, I don't want to be doing like too many live streams, then people get bored and they don't want to come, and you know, shit like that. You know, but I did a couple videos. I did one on the Uber pets. That fucking shit, that's a fucking joke. You know, who the fuck thought of that shit? But I'm gonna start taking bets now for that. Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, that's why I like it too, because we can talk about other shit. You guys get to talk amongst each other about other shit, and you know. Yeah, fuck that, bro. No, bitch, this ain't no fucking. Why does he need to put the bike in your car? Tell him to ride that motherfucker. Ride that bike. What the fuck? 50-50? Got you. How you doing today, Swole? Yeah, I try, Swole, to get some out there. It's just, you know, you got, like I said, you got so many people covering the same shit. You know? It's like, I don't want, you know, I don't want to be like regurgitating the same shit over and over again that everybody else is. Because I would think that would bore you guys listening to the same. Yeah, granted, the way I talk is, mine are a little bit different, but if you saw my Uber Pets video tonight, but just, yeah, so I like to give people, you know, ideas, comments, and, you know, yeah, right? Ride that bitch. What are you fucking putting it in the car for? But, there comes my old neighbors. Yeah, right. Those other ones. Yeah, I got one I gotta do tomorrow. I got one I'm doing tomorrow. I found some content to put in there. You gonna, if the pay is better, you're gonna give it a shot. What, the Uber Pet? Yeah. I just don't see no benefits in it, bro. Really, I don't. Like I said, you get a big old fucking dog latched onto the back of your motherfucking neck, chewing you like a milk bone, you're gonna have issues. You know what I'm saying? You know. Because that's what I see happening. I can tell you, I can guarantee you right now. That's what's going to happen. You're going to get a fucking driver. It's going to be on the news. Gonna fucking pit bull or something's going to rip the spine out of his ass or something. Watch. I'm telling you. It's going to be something like that. I'm telling you. Yeah, right? And that's the thing. You're gonna try to sue the person whose dog it is. Uber's not gonna fucking do nothing for you because you volunteered to sign up for it. There'll be some kind of bullshit, you know. You know. Thanks, Living Turbine, appreciate it. But that's what I see happening, man. Somebody's gonna get fucking mauled in their fucking car, or like I said, a customer's gonna get beat up. Or their dog's gonna take a big old dump or something in the fucking car, and the driver's gonna lose their shit and fucking shank the shit out of a customer or something. But yeah, I found a content for one. I'll probably find some more content, you know, for another one. And yeah, I like doing those videos. Those are fun. The exclusive videos. What I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start paying attention to your guys' comments and go through. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to start going through the comments of the live streams of what people are talking about. And then I'm going to do an exclusive video for each one of you guys. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that'd be fun. Kind of like I did with Ace and his vomit. So I'm going to do that for you guys. Start going through the comments and finding something you guys said or something happened to you, and then I'm gonna fucking use that in the video. I'm gonna call you out and hey, what's up, Ace? How you doing, bro? Yeah, it's gonna happen, Vegas. That's the sad part, and that's gonna be the fucking worst part about it, you know. Is the driver's gonna get fucking tore up, or you know. So how's your night going, Ace? How's it going out there? So. I'm all right, man. You don't see, I don't know if that would work, Vegas, because it's kind of like, you know, I don't know. Technically, you are responsible for your animal, but you know they could turn around and say, "Hey, he signed up for it. It wasn't my fault. My dog." You never know what sets dogs off. Kind of like people. You know, you look at a dog wrong, he might just start biting on your fucking nose or some shit. You know? So I don't know, man. Or, you know, you get those dogs that are scared of cars and start pissing and shitting on itself. And yeah, right. Man, fuck that, man. Let's see. I show up, there are 5 people waiting, cheap fucks don't want to do XL. I sat the 5th passenger in the 3rd row. Is that legal? Technically, it's illegal because you have enough seatbelts for everybody. Yeah, Ace. Technically, it's legal because you have enough seatbelts for everybody else, but you're getting fucked out of the money. Then that's not cool. I don't know how Uber does it. Can't you change it that it's an XL? Yeah, it's legal just because. But I would say go through Uber on that, man. Once the ride's over, change it. Tell Uber, hey, these guys had 5 passengers. I didn't want to decline the ride. But they did have 5 passengers. It should have been an XL ride. See if they give you the money for it. Fuck them. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a mess, man. Those fucking dogs and shit, or you're gonna get a cat, or you're gonna get some big ass fucking snake in your car that you don't like. Like I'd be testing that shit myself. I'd be fucking tarantulas on motherfuckers. I'd be doing all kinds of weird pets. Nope, can't change it to XL. Then I'd tell them to fucking re-request, bro. Fuck them. Yeah, man, you're losing money on that shit. They're taking advantage of you. That's not cool. Because they're doing it on purpose. Because a lot of people nowadays are using XL cars, and they probably know this, and so they're just taking advantage of it. I make a re-request. And if they don't want to re-request it, say, sorry, bros. And sit there for your 5 minutes and collect the cancellation fee. Make them cancel it. And then drive off. Yeah, definitely call Uber. Tell them, hey, say, they had 5 passengers and, you know, they only ordered Uber X and you didn't want to cancel the ride. You're trying to be the nice guy. And so they should reimburse you the XL rates. But that's what they're doing. Because a lot of people do XLs. They have the vans and shit, and so they are, you know, people know this, and they're just going to order the regular, and then hope somebody with the van shows up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Ace just trying to be cheap. You know. Yeah, their cheapness is fucking you out of money, so fuck them. Yeah, just call Uber next time, bro. Or like I said, if you don't want to do it, man, just fucking tell them, sorry, dude, you gotta have to reorder it and sit there and wait for your your cancellation fee. Make them fucking cancel so you can at least get something out of it. You're not wasting your motherfucking time. But I would say do the Uber thing. Call Uber after. That way it kind of keeps you from possibly getting a bad rating or them lying about some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that would probably help you out on that one. Well, then you have that issue too, Vegas. You'll have that shit where they'll order the fucking, cheap ride. And then you have drivers out there, they'll just throw them all in the fucking car, illegally and take them. So you're dealing with that on top of the bullshit, I've seen that I don't know how many times. Especially like downtown. Drivers just throwing fucking 5, 6 people in their fucking cars and taking them. This is ridiculous. Yeah, they never think about it, right? Oh, I didn't. Or they pull that, I don't know. Yeah, sure you don't. But yeah, I would say call Uber after and try to have it changed. That way you don't worry about getting a bad rating. They might get pissed off if they have to reorder it. And then, you take them, they're going to give you a bad rating. Because they're mad because you forced them to. Or what I would do is I would just get my cancellation fee. Because like I said, I did regular Lyft. I would just do my cancellation fee. And if they reordered, I never went back and picked them up. So I'd be like, nope. I just canceled the ride and keep going. How's the job search, man? It's going, bro. Like I said, hopefully if the Jimmy John things works out, I'll know either today or tomorrow if she calls. So hopefully. But other than that, man, it's the same old shit. Same old shit. Just filling out apps. Like I was telling fucking Living Tribunal, man. I'm gonna fucking just make a false application, dude. I'm gonna put on there I'm a rocket scientist. Just do all kinds of weird shit on the resume, man. I'll fake it till I make it, bro. Do something. Fucking trapeze artist for fucking Ringling Brothers Circus. Do something. Put some shit on there. You tried Costco? No, I haven't tried Costco. Forklift operator? No, I haven't tried anything with that. I could probably go for like Coke or something like that. But usually they already expect you to have that shit. Like when you go on Indeed and you look up that shit, they're not willing to train you to get your certificate to do it. So there's a lot of jobs I've seen that, and it's like, well, it required. It'll say, OSHA this required, or forklift operation required. So they like expect you to already have that shit. So nobody's willing to train you to do dick either. Here, that's another thing. They expect you to know it already. So, but I've been trying all kinds of jobs, to be honest with you. All kinds of shit, Shit, look at me. I went to fucking Jimmy John's. Make fucking sandwiches and shit. So, like I said, I'm not afraid to do work. I just been going with whoever gives me the chance, So I could probably try some grocery stores, like stocking shelves and shit. That might work, but right? No shit, right? This shit's crazy up in there, bro. That's why they got them big ass shopping carts, because they can be like, they're suckering you into buying all kinds of shit. And then when you go, and you go to Costco and you get one of those big ass pizzas, actually very good food at Costco. Like the hot dogs, pizzas, awesome. That's some good shit, bro. And plus you get free lunch if you go at certain times, because you get all the free samples and shit. No, fucking light. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. The thing with the temp agencies is also what I found out was you don't know what kind of job they're gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? So you may need work boots, certain kind of pants, certain kind, shit like that. So it depends on what kind of job. Maybe I'll check into them and see if there's a specific type of job you can get. But I know, like, because when I used to work, for a company that we use temp agencies, and they would have to have all that kind of shit already for it, like work boots, certain kinds of clothes, so they didn't, when they got the job. So. Oh wow. Yeah, I have no problem being, back would probably feel it for the first few days, but really, Ace, it can't be any worse than sitting on the motherfucking ass all day, At least you're moving, at least you're getting some exercise, shit like that, shit of that nature, Yeah, standing's no big deal. The only issue is I got a little bit of sciatica issues, but even then, once you get used to it, you'll be fine. But now is the perfect time to find some, an outdoor job too, because it's kind of cool outside. So versus that 125-degree heat that you'd be working in if you tried summertime. So. Right. Well, it all depends on your feet, shoes too. As long as you got a good pair of shoes on. But I've been trying that pretty much everything. There's a few things I haven't, but if I had 35 hours in a motherfucking day, I could get a lot of shit done too. But no, I haven't tried any temp agencies. I haven't really looked into it because it's still only temporary. You know what I'm saying? Granted, the temp job might turn into a permanent job, but at the same time, you're not getting paid the same if you're working for a job. A lot of times when you work for temp agencies, they don't pay you what the job, like Amazon, for example. If you go to Amazon and get hired on by Amazon, you get like $14 an hour, $13 an hour. If you go through a temp agency to work for Amazon, you only get paid $10 or $11 an hour. So you're not even getting the full pay. You're doing the same work as every other Amazon worker, but because you're going through the temp agency, they give you less money. So they got to take their cut, I guess. And plus, with all the shit I've been fighting, it gets hard to do a lot of stuff too. Like at the temp agency, you have to go down there, sit and wait for a job. with my current situation, having to get this shit out of the house, you know, loading up, you know, going through my shit, it kind of fucks your times up. You know, you don't have a lot of time to do all that sitting around type shit, you know, waiting. You know, like I said, if I had 35 hours in a day, it probably wouldn't be an issue, but but that's the one thing. Like I said, I had my ex-wife come over today. She helped me out quite a bit, you know, getting shit cleaned up and giving me an opportunity to go through my shit, and you know, so that helped out a lot. It's gonna come by again. I have her come by again tomorrow and help out some more too. So, but it's going. Something's got to give. Something's got to give here sooner or later. Something's gonna come through. Something's got to come through. Yeah, I don't see why I couldn't do something like that. I've never cooked before. As far as that kind of work, I've never done that kind of work. You know, I've cooked at home, but I guess I can make chicken wings and chicken fingers and shit. Probably do that. Yeah, there's a lot of jobs out there. It's just like say you're only limited to so much fucking time. You know, I can do shit, you know, no sleep, or, you know, trying to get some sleep in and, you know, do what I'm doing here at nighttime. You know, shit. It's just, there's not enough fucking hours in a day. Yeah, I'll start looking into those. Like I said, I've been looking at some security stuff too. Some door jobs that don't require security cards and shit like that. I've been going back to looking at that shit. So have to slap people upside their head, I guess. Go back to that kind of stuff. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll just walk around the fucking mall. I'll just take take a day and just walk through the mall and walk in there with the pen and just start filling out everything at the fucking mall or something. You know? You know what? I keep forgetting I'm going to do that when I get done on the phone. I'm going to check out some, if any of those love stores or any of those people are hiring. I'm going to check that. I'm going to try that. See if any of those stores are hiring. But I kind of don't look like the kind of guy that would work in one of those. Got a lot of knowledge about that stuff, but I don't look the part, I guess. Yeah, I just can't believe how slow it's been. It's crazy. It's got to be just everybody getting ready for the holidays, man. Get ready to go trick-or-treating. Do you guys do old school trick-or-treating with the kids, or do you guys do the new school trick-or-treatings? What do you guys do with your kids? Do you like doing it the old-fashioned way, or? That's if you got kids. Not a lot of people up this morning. I guess I can always fake it, cook. And get fucking fake it. I don't know. Try something. But like I said, it really doesn't look like it'd be that hard of kind of food. You know, sliders and, you know, mini pizzas and shit like that. Don't look like it'd be kind of hard. Chicken wings and shit like that. Save 3 hours for the live stream though. Oh, what? Oh, I know. These things go so long, bro. You know. I know. I saw Bam did a 3-hour one today. Yeah, that's definitely, bro. I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging, and you know, I plan on putting in my time here, you know, for everybody still, because like I said, you guys have been standing by my side since day one with all these issues and shit. That'd be fucking rude as fuck to just up and disappear. I wouldn't do that anyways. That's not my personality, you know. Because like I said, I love talking to you guys. You guys are fun as fuck to talk to, and you know, like I say, I can come on here and vent and have fun, and not have to worry about what you know, shit like that. So, except for the occasional fucking computer troll, but even then, it doesn't really bother me that much. So. But I'll definitely save time. I'll definitely be on here cruising. Still do my shit on here, bro. Because like I said, everything's going to be a new adventure, you know. You know, chilling in the car, living in the car. So all that shit, I'll get to do all that kind of crazy stuff too, you know. Hitting the gym, take you all into the gym. And, you know, all that crazy cool stuff, you know. Show you how to show you some actual good workout stuff. Some good exercises, good, you know, drop that weight fast and all that fun stuff. Really? Yeah, I never used that voice command shit, bro. Be accidentally sending all kinds of fucked up texts or some shit. What kind of phone do you have? I got a Note 9. That's what I use. I know I bought iPhone. Yeah, I bought the fucking Note 9, and then fucking 2 months later they come out with the Note 10, and that's why I hate buying new fucking phones, bro. You buy a phone, and 2 months later they got a new one. It's like, what the fuck, you know? I never liked iPhones, bro, at all, man. Never liked them at all. They're just not really compatible with anything. So at least Android, you can, you know, everything's compatible, you know. You know, you can always find, you know, Androids are cool because if you come across somebody with an Android and you want to share shit, you can just touch phones and share shit. Right? Same here, living tribunal. Like, I'll have this phone forever. I think I had my last Note 5, for almost 4 years. Oh, you don't like Androids? Androids are the greatest, man. Androids are the greatest. That's funny, man. You're either an iPhone person or an Android person. There's no in-betweens and shit. It's like, Androids only. No, iPhones only. That's funny how that shit works. I don't care. It's just a fucking phone to me. You know, as long as it works. Oh, it does? Probably because it is, bro. Probably because it is. And that's probably why they're so easy to work with. Is because they're all fucking all kinds of crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah. And that's why they work so well, in my opinion. Because, you know, you can find shit all over the place. I don't know. My phone's been doing some stupid shit lately. Like, these ads will pop out in the middle of nowhere and shit. Like, from, like, Google Play and shit. Like, last night I did it like 3 times during a live stream. Google Play, like, shit would pop up on my screen out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, whatever the old lady gives you, you use nice. That she just gives you the hand-me-down. She goes get the new shit and throws you the hand-me-down one. Or you get the 2-for-1 specials. I don't know. I just never had an iPhone. I've always done Android phones. So you used to them. I had a person, you leave an iPhone in here one time. And when he was on the airport, I didn't even know how to use it to open it to see who it was or how to send it to him or anything. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, it didn't even have a lock on it. He didn't even have it locked. I was all fucking kind of confused. So yeah. I just like Androids because they're so easy to go back and forth with, you know, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, no shit, right? Gotcha. Yeah, this CameraFi Live one though, it works great. I really haven't had no issues with it. I had a one time where it said my live streaming was being blocked, but I don't know what the hell it was. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, but aren't the iPhones known for like slowing down when the new ones start to come out? I think I read something about that. Like when they start to launch the new phones, for some reason the old ones start to slow down and not work properly and shit. But I think iPhones have come a long way though too. Well, they're starting to integrate other stuff too. You know, where they are more compatible with shit. So I dropped it in the toilet. How the fuck did you drop it in the toilet, bro? Were you taking a dump, looking at your phone, and it slipped out and fell in the toilet? As expensive as these motherfucking phones are, bro, I treat mine like fucking gold, man. I treat my shit like fucking gold. I don't, you know. I'll put a pillow on this bitch if I have to. I don't like buying, felt like you said, I don't like buying these motherfuckers, man. Too fucking expensive. Like I said, I'll wear it the fuck out before I get a new one. The only time I will get a new phone usually is if they're giving it away free. That's when I'll get it. Like if my contract's up and they're willing to give me the newest shit for free, then I'll fucking get the phone. But like you said, I'll hold on to this motherfucker. It's like fucking gold. I don't like putting out money for fucking phones. That's why I don't even let people use my fucking phone. Because if you drop my phone and crack my screen, I'm going to beat you up. Because I'm not paying to get a new screen put on my shit. I hate that shit. So I don't even let people touch my phone normally. Like, nope, you're not touching my shit. Because you look at their screens and they're all fucking shattered and shit. I'm like, fuck no, you ain't touching my shit. Hell to the no, you can't even take care of your shit, let alone mine. So yeah, I don't even let people touch my shit. I'm like, nope, you ain't breaking my shit. But I have one of those expensive ass OtterBox cases on mine too. And I've dropped it a couple times and it's held up really good. So those boxes do a really good job at protecting the phone. Yeah. Yep, you definitely got to have insurance. But even insurance, you still got to pay. It's like usually a deductible of some kind. Yeah, iPhones, yeah, there always jokes about the only thing they change is the cameras. New camera, coming out with a different camera and shit. But yeah. Nice. Yep. Definitely got to be careful with these screens, man. They break so fucking easy. Yeah, but I treat my motherfucker like it's princess. I'll protect it at all costs. I'm like, nope. That can make phone calls. Right. No shit, right? Well, that's how this that's what's kind of cool about this Note 9 that I have. Like they come with those little bitty pins, and yeah, you can set the phone up in camera mode, and you can step back with the little pin and press the button on the pin, and it takes pictures, kind of like a fucking remote. That's what the pin does on this one. It does other shit too, but yeah, you can use the pin as a fucking remote, so you can take pictures and shit. So if you want to take a picture with a friend, you just lay the phone up, and then you can just use the pin to snap the picture like a remote. Next thing you know, they're going to come out a pin that works like fucking Harry Potter wand and shit. You need some crazy shit with these phones, bro. Dude, I'm just waiting for the day we have that shit like fucking that chick off Star Trek. Put the little thing in your fucking ear. You don't have to worry about it. Just tap your ear and call somebody and shit. That shit'll be next. They're just gonna have to find a way to get rid of the fucking phone itself and just put it all in those little earpieces. Like little jobber earpieces, man. That'll be your phone. Just be like, stick your little jobber earpiece on there and go. But you guys remember back in the days with phones, though. It's like you started off with that big ass brick phone, which I still have somewhere. They're one of those big brick phones. And then everybody, as it got smaller and smaller, everybody was going for the smallest fucking phone possible. And now all of a sudden everybody's back to the biggest fucking phone possible. It's fucking crazy. Oh no, you were at the dispensary. Oh shit. Well, that's good you got it back. Holy shit. Yeah, gonna be chipped to. Yeah, man. That's the one thing you never want to lose, your ID, bro. That's one thing I always said. If I ever get robbed, I'm gonna be like, Robert, can I at least have my fucking ID back? because I don't want to go to the DMV to get a new one. Just give me my driver's license, you have everything else. That's the one thing. Yeah, probably so, man. You know, you figure they got the watches, but I remember, man, you used to try to get the smallest cell phone possible. Now we're back to these fucking TV screens for fucking cell phones. These big old monster fucking TV screens. Yeah, DMV sucks balls, man. But at least the good thing we have here, we have these little kiosk things. They're all placed all around the valley. So you can just go to the little kiosk and, you know, pay your fee and get your new ID and shit sent to you in the mail. So that shit comes in handy. Or if you like lose your registration or need your registration or you got to renew your registration, you can do all that shit online here. So you don't even have to go to the DMV. And now that they've increased the time on our licenses too. I think it's 8 years now, where before it was 4 years. So you don't have to get a new license every 8 years. We need it like Arizona, man. Those licenses last like 45 years. Arizona. But yeah, they increased the time here. So you get a lot longer with the license now. But nobody still likes to go to the DMV. Fuck that. Oh, really? Yeah. No, that sucks, bro. Well, it's the same here, bro. They'll have like 45 windows, but only fucking 10 people working. Like, why'd you build 45 windows if you only got 10 fucking people working? Like, shouldn't you just build 10 windows? What the fuck? And it seems like you never bring the right shit when you go to the DMV. They always want some fucking thing that you don't fucking have. You can bring your whole life with you in a booklet, and they'll be like, "We need this one piece of information that you don't fucking have." Man, everybody's sleeping still. Hump day. Yeah, I don't like that shit either, man. And that's what's kind of have me kind of anal about, you know, leaving this shit behind and, you know, having, you know, all that, you know, paperwork that I don't know what it is. I'm thinking about just putting all my papers, all the paper I have that ain't important, like, you know, old bills, old bank statements, thinking about putting them in a big fucking plastic bag and just fucking destroying it with water or something, just to destroy the paper. So I don't have to worry about identity theft later on down the road or some shit. Hey, Payman, what's up, bud? You know, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Pour bleach in it or something. Just destroy the paper. So none of that information gets out on the loose. Not like if somebody stole my fucking identity, they'd be trying to give it right back. Be like, nope, well, you can have your shit back. We don't want that shit. That shit's fucked up. Yeah, bro, it's freak nasty out here. Chilly too, man. You better like keep your nips away from the glass, bro. Cause you're gonna be like cutting glass with the nips tonight, man. It's chilly out here. Yeah, it sucks when it's windy like this, man. All the dirt and shit flying around all over the place. Yeah, it's fucking gonna be chilly, yeah. Yeah, they don't want to steal my shit, Payment. That's for damn sure. But I'm just thinking about doing that with any old paperwork, you know, like old bills, old bank statements. Just put it in a big fucking garbage bag and just soak it with water or pour bleach in it or do something just to destroy the paper, you know, so they can't, you know, like I said, it's not like like I said, they'll probably want to give it back to me after that. Yeah, right. Exactly. They'd be like, nope, we can have his ID right back. To be honest with you, burn it. You can't. I can't burn it. That's against the law here. Can't burn it. Where would I burn it? Roast some hot dogs, right? Get the barbecue going out here. Throw it in the barbecue. Oh, have you done it? Oh, no shit. Oh, at the park? Nice. That makes a lot of sense. Go find a bonfire somewhere. Hey. Ah, they have barbecue pits. Nice. Shit, goddamn light. Ugh. How's the night out there, man? Did you have a slow night out there, Payman? Was it busy for you? Slow? Took your papers down there and cooked some hot dogs. Nice. Steady? That's good. So you signing up for Uber Pet if it ever comes here? Get attacked by some dogs and shit. Like, what would you do if you got Uber Pet and there's some big ass fucking snake or some shit? It's a question of price. They probably won't charge them any extra, you know that. But could you imagine showing up, motherfucker got a big ass 8-foot snake or some shit? I got my pet. I'm going to the big ass snake and shit. Like, oh. Because you got to wonder what kind of pets are going to be allowed. Is it just dogs or is it going to be cats? Going to be a fucking pet possum? What the fuck? What are they going to define as a pet? You know? Like, you know? Well, like you said, what's going to be the, you know? Yeah, no shit. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, exactly, Payman, you know. Look, but then look how hard it is to get stuff. When a person pukes in your car, look what happens. Now you got to worry about shit and piss in your car. You know, dog possibly taking a dump in your car, and you can't even get. They don't even want to pay you when the fucking human throws up in your car. What happens when you have hacks in your shit or shits in it? And then what? Then they're gonna want to take your car to the fucking car wash or detailer to get the big old dump taken out of your car. You know, come on, it's fucking ignorant. And like I said, it's only going to take that one person when that fucking dog latches on the back of somebody's neck and starts chewing their shit up. You know, there's a lawsuit going to happen and it's going to be in the fucking news. And, you know, with Uber's current stocks, you really don't want to be in the news anymore, as far as I'm concerned. I don't think you want to be in the news anymore for any more bullshit. You know, next thing you know, they're going to come out with Uber UFO. Fucking Uber's fucking stupid. Uber's cruise line. Fucking, they're going to come out with all kinds of dumb shit. It's just ridiculous. Like I said, I want to know. I want that job that gets paid to make up this stupid shit. I want that job. I could come up with some interesting shit. Hey NYC, what's up, man? How you doing? Good morning, sir. How's your morning going? Good? Keeping you busy? Gotta be interesting to see how they price it. All right, nice. Hey, has anybody noticed any new videos from No Boss Life? Haven't seen any new videos from him. I'll have to check his channel. I haven't seen anything new. Last video I seen was from 2 weeks ago. Fellow citizens of YouTube. He's a bit high strung. He's pretty passionate about shit. You can see him snapping. You got a PPZ. Yeah, right. Oh, going postal. All right, man. Have a good night, man. Or have a good morning. Hopefully make lots of money. Yeah, that's possible, huh, Payman? Shit, I don't think it takes much for anybody to want to go postal nowadays, bro. Everybody's high strung, stressing out about shit. Yeah, seems like everybody's a little bit on edge. I could have swore to God, Payman, you were over on my side of town. What was it? 3-4 days ago? Because there was a car that pulled up just like yours, your Prius. Pulled up, probably was about, I don't know, 2 or 3 car lengths away from me at the fucking, where I was sitting at. Yeah, right? You're over there a lot. God, I could have sworn to God it was your car. You were sitting right diagonal from me, like maybe 2 spaces over. I was like, gonna get out and see if it was you, but I'm like, it was you then. You were sitting in the Kmart parking lot. Then it was you. Now I remember the plate. Because you left, and then I came up, and then I left like 2 minutes later to go get a delivery, and I passed you up going down Nellis. So it was you. Nice. Gotcha. Damn it, because I swear to God, I was like, damn, that looks like Payman's car. All right, man. Have a good night, man. I'm sure we'll see you later. No, I haven't got anything, bro. Let me see. No, I got all payment stuff. All payment and NYC. So nothing. Oh, no. No. Nope. This is the first one I've seen. Is it your voice to text thing not working again? What was the last thing you texted? The last thing I got from you, boss, was shit is funny. Something can't wait to see. Ugh, that's the last thing I got. I assume you were talking about the dog stuff. Or cat stuff, or... right. No, no, those are for you, bro. I did find some. I do have some mini ones, though. So how's your morning, Gio? Doing good? See, I got these ones. They're like little mini ones. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, your chat thing's turned off? Nice. So how's your morning going, Gio? Just getting started? Currently eating miles? Yeah. Well, no, it's what, 7 o'clock there now, right? No, 6 o'clock. Ah. Monkey in the car bouncing around. Nice. Hey, Gio, have you talked to Mandy at all lately? I tried texting her and I never got a response. Hey, Lake County, what's up, boss? Is she doing all right, or? Romeo, what's up? How you doing, Lake County? Staying away from the donut still? She's getting better? Oh, she was in your stream yesterday? Okay, well, that's good to hear. Yeah, because I tried texting her like 3 days ago and I never got a text back. So just wanted to check, see how she was doing. Well, that's good. Good to hear she's all right. About to go make some money? Nice. That's good. We'll get paid. Watch out for the crazy Florida man, so. Florida men are crazy out there. Dude, I don't even want to talk about it, Romeo. It was horrible, bro. It was fucking horrible. Like I said, it's just dead ass, man. Ended up with 3 Postmates and 2 DoorDash all night long. I think I'm being punished for not taking their $3 rides. Yeah, dude, it was bad, dude. It's, you want to talk about it, that's how bad it was. I think I'm being punished, though, because I won't accept their $3 rides. Their $3 deliveries. So they have a habit of doing that. If you don't take the rides that they give you, they tend to not want to give you rides or deliveries. But I'm just not going to do $3 delivery. No, I'm not driving those 6-7 miles for $3. That's a fucking joke. Yeah, right. And usually, they send you to these fucking, you're doing a $3 delivery and you have to wait 15 minutes for the food to get ready. So by the time you get your food, you take it to the customer, you lost a half hour's time for $3. It's fucking ridiculous. So you ended up making like $6 an hour, if you get 2 of them. It's just fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to try to, maybe if I bring my acceptance rate back up a little bit, they'll go back to being nicer. I don't know. I just think it's bullshit. But, what happens, that's what happens when people complain and bitch, because everybody was bitching about them stealing tips. And at least before, when we did DoorDash here, you got a minimum of a $7 delivery. Everything was $7, and then any extra was tip money or whatever. So what happens when you bitch. They fuck you. Oh, you got to make that video? Right. Oh, yeah, right. You got to get the bum lot video for everybody. Yeah. Yeah, that's just bullshit, you know. But that's what I'm saying. Everybody bitched about them stealing tips. At least you were guaranteed $7. You know, now you're guaranteed what, $3? Oh yeah, I haven't done a McLovin video yet. I've been thinking of content, bro. I'm trying to get some screenshots together for it, and you know, I don't have a computer or anything, so everything's got to be done with my phone. But I'm trying to get some screenshots together. I'm gonna do, yeah, I got something in mind I want to do for that. So I just got to get the screenshots together and all that kind of shit. So it's gonna give me a few days to get everything together. But we'll get it. I thought I might as well jump on it and have fun too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Romeo, like I said, it can't get any worse, really. So I can only go up from here. Unless I get hit by a bus, then I'm kind of fucked. But unless I get ran over by a motherfucking bus, then I'll be all fucked up. But yeah, he has passed his 20. He did pass his 20,000 subs. So where's the car? You know what I'm saying? So he should be giving his car away soon. He's at 20 subs, 20K. So, well, maybe it'd be a good thing, Romeo, if I get hit by a bus. Then I can sue the bus company and get paid. I don't know, it might hurt, but yeah, exactly. Well, you know, Vegas fucking airport rides suck balls, anyways. Well, it doesn't matter if he's buying subs, bro. He's at 20,000. He's supposed to give away a car at 20,000. That was the deal. Remember? First it was 10, now it's 20, and he's at the 20K sub mark. So we should be getting a car giveaway here anytime soon, supposedly. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, it's food delivery blows anus, dude. He's buying subs. Yeah, I know, but he's still at 20,000. So where's the car? You know, that was the whole deal. It was supposed to be 20,000. If he bought 19,000 of them, he still got to buy the car. He said 20,000K. So this is his moment to shine. I've given the kid a fairly good leeway, and even some of his videos have been kind of irritating the shit out of me, and I kind of bit my tongue. But you know, he can't do that shit twice. You know, that's not right. So you finally get to say hello to the Godfather. The Godfather. Yeah, right. No shit. No shit, Lake County, right? Hey, just get all your information about Trip from Paula, bro. Paula knows it all about Trip. So she's your go-to. She's your go-to. I don't see that shit happening. I think even Greg is giving up on fucking Trip. It ain't easy being the Godfather. How's the cost of living here? It's fairly cheap, bro. It's not bad at all. It's reasonable. Well, Paul hates everybody, bro. But yeah, cost of living's decent out here, bro. You can find places to rent for $600-700 a month. You know, gas lately sucking balls though. Gas has gone up quite a bit. But for the most part, yeah, it's fairly cheap out here. Stay away from the strip and you'll be fine. Everything on the strip's fucking hell expensive. You feel like attempting a 2K on Uber with that? Yeah, nice. Show it can. Do you feel like it can be done in? Oh shit. Do you think it can be done in New York Living Tribunal? You can do a 2K week. Oh hell yeah, it can be done. Oh, there you go. I never drove Uber here, so I don't know if it could be done here. Oh, really? Yeah, being I never did Uber, I don't know if you could do it here or not. I'm sure you could have back in the days. But I only did Lyft, so. Yeah, I did Uber. Yeah, I did the pink Uber only. Yes. Uber never allowed me to drive. Lyft did. Well, that's the problem here, Vegas. You don't get a lot of surging anymore, and you don't get none of that shit because they're so oversaturated here, and we're like a bowl. We don't have those. We can't get those 35, 60-mile rides and shit. Our airport rides are fucking $5-6. Sucks balls. Shit, from where I live to the farthest point across town is what, 40 miles? That's it. Yeah, you can't get those good fat rides. So that's what sucks. You been liking Lyft more than Uber lately? Nice. Yeah, I did Lyft. I didn't have any issues with Lyft when I drove for him. Like I said, Uber just never allowed me to work. Oh, the Tesla video? Yeah. Supposedly he bought one, then he turned it back in. I don't know why you would do a fuck car like that for rideshare anyways. I don't see the point. I guess it'd be cool if you could see what you could do with it, I guess. Like how much money you can make with it but as much as those things fucking cost, nope. Well, yeah, that's because they stuck you with that 2017 rule in Florida. Yeah. Most likely living tribunal. That's Florida, Vegas, where they have the 2017 or higher. I'm still figuring out why that's only in Florida. What was the point of that? Yeah, but she can go on. Can't she do Uber Lake County? Or is Uber the same thing? Oversaturated with bums. So she can do it with Uber. Why don't you just drive for Uber instead? Or does she? Yeah, that's true. Probably a lot of. Well, I don't see how they could be asking for new cars with their shitty rates. It's kind of fucked up. But it's a good. I guess it's a way to weed out the shit drivers too. You know, thin the herd. Thin the herd out. We have to have a newer car or whatever. I think what the rule was as long as you were still driving the car, you couldn't put any new cars that were less than 2017. But if you signed up driving a 2014, you could still do the 2014. You just weren't able to put a new car on there unless it was 2017 or newer. I think that was the rule, right, Lake County? So you better hope to God you're driving on Lyft. You better fix that motherfucker. You better fix that motherfucker because that way you can still drive on there. Or there's no bullshitting. You driving a 2010 car for Lyft with 800,000 miles on that motherfucker just so you could drive on Lyft. That's what I'm saying. These companies are just so all over the fucking place, man, with different everything. They need to get their shit together. Just do everything the same for everybody. Fuck. Well, there you go. Use your car for XL, bro. Do you have Uber Pet down there, Lake County? Are you one of the markets? Or you can do Uber Pet? No, you pet there? Oh, okay. Because I know down there you guys be getting pet fucking alligators in the car. You know, kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, well, it's Uber and Lyft's fault for oversaturating the markets, bro. You know, everybody wants to do it. That's why when a lot of people ask me when they got in my car, do you like driving for Uber Lyft? Is it a good job? I always tell people no. I say it's not the greatest job. Just I don't want no more people signing up. Fuck that. That's why I never gave out my code either. Like, I'm not giving nobody my code. I don't need any more drivers to compete with. So I tell people straight up, nope, it's not the greatest job ever. I didn't fucking lie. I don't think it's the greatest job. You know, really. Dope. If you know what you're doing, it makes you a good living, but yeah, school teachers driving, yeah. Here it doesn't matter. We're just mad oversaturated to the max. Oh, you guys having a strike? Nice. What are they striking for? Because of the new like scheduling type shit? Is that what they're bitching about? Yep, another strike. Is it over that whole scheduling thing, or yeah? Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Yeah, the whole scheduling shit. Yeah. See, that's not cool, man. I think it's the city that making them do it, Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. See, that's some bullshit, bro. Is it really possible to do 1,000 rides in 3 months? Can you do it without killing yourself? Do you think the taxis are the ones behind it? Are they paying people? Are they paying people off? You think? Not as a part timer? Yeah, I was gonna say not as a part timer. No. Florida, you can do it. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Hey, Lanny, what's up? How you doing? You did 1,000 rides in a year. And just got your jacket? No shit. No, they didn't even have my jacket in my size, so I didn't even bother. That shit wasn't gonna fit me. My first year, I did 5,500 rides in my first year. Yep, that was my first year. I did 5,500 rides. It was booming back then, man. 2016 when they first came. I was smashing, bro. Then I think my second year, I did 3,500 or so the second year. And then the third year, let's see, I think at the beginning of the year, I had what? I think I did another like 3,500 the third year, and then the rest of mine for the half a year before I got deactivated. So I was on track for about a 4,000 ride year when I got Sorry about that. When I got deactivated, I was going for about 4,000 ride a year. So probably could have did more too if I wanted to work more. But I'm a lazy ass Lyft driver. I didn't want to do more than 40, 45 hours. You know, you figured I averaged 120 to 100, yeah, usually anywhere from between 110 to 125 rides a week. That was my average. I got deactivated for my background. So, yeah, I averaged anywhere from 110 to 125 a week. So you figure I almost did 500 every month rides. I was definitely platinum status all the way. Oh, wow, really? Yeah, but you only do it part-time, Vegas. I did it full-time, so. Yeah, after 3 years. Well, I caught the case. The incident that happened was in June of 2017. So by the time everything went to court and all that, it ended up being in March of 2018. So then, which technically they should have deactivated me in June of 2018 if you were going to go by my record. You know, but no, they waited till June of 2019. So when they say they do those yearly background checks, they're full of dog shit. Because my year to date was June to June. So they're full of shit. .94 rating. I was a 5-star. I took pride in keeping my 5 stars too, man. I did my best to get my 5 stars, man. The bitch gave you a 1 star? Yeah, I figured she was, bro. That's why I would have kicked her out of the fucking car, bro. She would have been walking with that motherfucking cake. Yeah. Yeah, because Lyft is easy just because it's every 100 rides. Uber's every 500. It's possible, Lanny. Where do you drive at? Indy? Though here's my tip for that, Lanny. Stick a specific amount of gas in your car, like for the week. Don't fill your shit all the way up, or well, you can fill it up all the way. Like me, for example, I'd spend $15 a day in gas. That was it. I drove until that $15 was gone. So once you figure out what you can make with that certain amount of money in gas, then you can start adjusting your shit from that point. Then you could start adjusting, because a lot of times, like I said, the longer you do your market, the better you're going to be at your market. So you'll still use, let's say, $15 in gas every day, but your ride money is going to be more because you're learning your market better. So all that'll go up once you start learning your market better. But yeah, definitely stick to a specific amount of gas. And that's how I did. Everything was a $15 a day gas amount. Once I got done with my $15, I quit for the day. I wasn't putting in more unless I got cash tips. A lot of times if I got cash tips, I would add, some more gas to the car if I wanted to. But yeah, but once you're still fairly new, so once you start learning your market better, the money you spend in gas, your ride money will go up. Just once you start, getting that market down more, you'll see it. You'll see a difference for sure. A lot of that when it comes to the money and spending gas and this and that all works in your favor once you start learning the market more. Then all your numbers will start to go up. Shit, she's lucky she didn't see my comments, bro. Yeah, definitely, Lanny. That would be your best bet. Just stick to a certain amount every day. See what you make in that. And like I said, work your market in different ways. Try to learn your market and see how, much you can increase, with the gas that you continue to put in there. That way you're not spending like, say, $25 and fuck me, stealth mode. You're not spending $25 a day gas, $30 a day in gas, $25 a day gas. Just keep it at one amount and work it that way to see how you do. Why do people hate? Because I just have a harsher way of telling you about it. That's all. But you got to definitely manage your expenses. And that's one of the easier ways to manage expenses is just watch how much gas you're putting in and then, do your market from there. And it also depends on when you work, Lanny, too. Your hours and shit like that, too. That's why you got to start. If you're doing it full time, start changing your market up. If you work a specific schedule, maybe split it in half. Do half morning, half afternoon. Doing all morning shift for a week. Doing all night shift for a week. Just start playing with your market. Find out what works best for you. You may have to do split shifts for a week to see how it works. There's all kinds of, ways to get that market to balance out shit. And that's another tip, Lanny. Go on Yelp. Look up Yelp. And, depending on what time you work, whatever your schedule is, look on Yelp. Look at hot spots on Yelp where you see a lot of people congregating, bars, clubs, restaurants for lunch. And look at all those places. Look at the most popular places you see on Yelp and start hanging around some of those places. See if your ride count goes up when you're hanging around those places. Usually if there's a lot of people there, you'll get a lot more rides from there. But just like I said, depends on your schedule. Yeah. Yeah, out here it's easy to wait, Vegas. It's kind of easy to wait out here sometimes because, just wait a little bit outside the strip or, shit like that. You're guaranteed you're usually going to get a ride. You could sit and wait for a while. Yeah, it's pretty easy. That's why you like my channel? Nice. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the main thing. You just got to, figure out your schedule. What is Yelp? Yelp is, it's like where people put in reviews for places they like. Like they may have a specific pizza place that's really popular for lunch at lunchtime. They may have a popular bar or something at lunchtime that people go to, large quantity of people go to that may need rides. Shit like that. It kind of lets you know where a lot of the hot spots are. A lot of traffic is going. Like restaurants at nighttime that are real busy because they're real popular. Shit like that. But whatever your schedule is, let's say it's at dinner time, just go into Yelp, look up the restaurants at nighttime, what are really popular restaurants that have high volume of people that go to the restaurants, and then hang around there. Because then more people, or chances are they're going to need rides from there. You usually drive at night? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, just look up those hot spots like hot bars, hot nightclubs. Look those up on Yelp, see which are the better spots, and then hang out there for a while and see how that works. Where the hoes at? Not in here tonight. Everybody's still in bed, I think, bro. Yeah, when did your bars close, Lanny? Shit, out here between 3 and 5, that was the puke zone. So, so you definitely gotta watch 3 to 5 out here. That was puke zone. We were gonna get different times. Yeah, out here, if you got anything between 3 and 5 a.m., your risk of puke in the car went up by about 80%. So let's make sure you have those bags ready. So. That's the last thing, one motherfucker blowing chunks in your shit. Oh, it's happened twice? I did 12,500 rides. It only happened once. So, thank God it only happened once. Oh, yeah, bro. Puke in Vegas is... Yeah, dude, that's because everybody thinks alcohol... That ice went down the wrong pipe. That's because everybody here thinks Vegas is going to run out of fucking alcohol. So they'll drink as much as they can. And because you get free alcohol at the casinos, fucking people just drink that shit up like it's going to run out or shit. And then they have these big sugary fucking 6-foot tall drinks. They're like big giant slushies. And oh man, it's horrible, bro. They just start mixing shit. I almost threw up from drinking. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, I think it was my live stream about 2 weeks ago. I got drunk while I was on here. Yeah, that's the cheap shit, bro. That's the cheap shit. But it's still alcohol. People still drink it because it's alcohol. So, but yeah, they got all that weird shit. You've been out here. You've seen those big slushies, and people start mixing it. And when it's 120 degrees outside, yeah, there's some funk. People need to learn, either stick with one color, either you go on clear alcohol, dark alcohol, stay away from the slushy stuff, and you're fine. But no, everybody wants to mix the shit. And then, like I said, we got the day clubs out here. You got these chicks that are just being fed alcohol because they're half butt naked, and people are just giving them free alcohol all night long, all day long, and it's 120 degrees. They don't drink water. Next thing you know, they're throwing up all over the fucking place. So, yeah, I was fucking drunk that one night on my live stream when I drank those 2 drinks. Yeah, they do. They definitely look hot. That's no joke. I had a few of those in the car. Yeah, they are, bro. Especially that new one. They got that new one here. Chaos. Oh, good Lord. That's some nice ones. Oh, really? They kind of fucked you on your cleaning fee? Yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, because they changed it because you had people, we won't say names, in the past fucking making fucking fake messes so they can get paid money. That's why they ended up doing that shit. But we won't say names. But I'm sure certain people know who I'm talking about in here. Right? Let's talk about. Let's make a video about how Lyft and Uber are causing you to have to go to the detail and get a receipt and then complain about it. But they made that rule because of people like that. That's why. So, yeah, pouring shit on people's car seats and shit to get the cleaning fee, which fucked it up. But I love the fact that I really love the fact that you do a video about it, complaining that it's not fair to drivers to have to go through that. But yet you're one of the reasons why they made the rule in the first place. So, kind of fucking stupid. That's like you farting on a person's pillow and then bitching and complaining why your friend got pink eye. Because you farted on his fucking pillow, stupid. Same fucking theory. You know. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's not cool at all. Especially back in those days, you were making a grip. There was no reason to rip off fucking people. Even now, there's no reason to rip off people. You know, karma's a bitch. Very dishonest. But you see what it causes at the end of the day? What it causes is the fucked up shit now that you got to deal with to get a cleaning. That's the fucking problem. It might have been all fun and games back then, but now you done cost other drivers the fucking, chance when it really does happen to fucking get their money because of shit of being dishonest in the past. Yep, exactly. Right, Vegas. Hey, Payment, what's up? You're back. How's your ride? Good? Yeah, there's no reason to be doing nasty shit. Yeah, exactly, Lanny. That's the whole problem. But what's kind of being hypocritical is when you make videos about it, whining and bitching about it. You done for the night? Awesome. How would I deal with what? Somebody farting in my car? Oh yeah, people do that shit off the shit. I'd fart in my car. I'd fucking bust off and I'd just blame it on the sewer outside or something. And sometimes you gotta let them rip, bro. You can't handle it. I had a lot more stinkier shit than farts in my car, bro. I had some chicks in my car that fucking would gag a maggot, bro. The way they fucking smelled. No shit. The fart was the least of my concern. I'm telling you, Living Tribunal, I had these 2 chicks in my car. No shit. You would put them on at least a 10 scale. At least a 10 scale. And they smelled like a girl's locker room, tampons in the garbage can. That's what the fuck they smelled like, bro. I had the windows rolled down and everything. They were kind of want to know why I didn't roll the windows up. Like, because you all fucking stink. And you see the way I talk. I don't fucking hold back. I'm going to let you know you stunk. Yep, I didn't fucking hold back on shit at all. I had these 2 fucking chicks one time in the back seat. They were burning the motherfucking hair off my neck with their breath. It was so bad. And, it was horrible. Yeah, this is the room, Lanny. You can come in here and just talk all the shit you want. It's all good. This room is for you guys. Come in and have a good time. Yeah, you get what you pay for, right? Yeah, don't hold back. If you got shit you want to say it. People are complaining about. What do I have to do for how much? Yeah, right? But unfortunately, payment with the rideshare, you don't make that choice for yourself. And that's what sucks. Well, yeah, payment. I feel you on that. Yeah, you get paid for what you do. The ones that are always bitching are the ones that don't do nothing. That's the problem. They're the ones that are complaining are the ones that don't want to do the shit. You know, when you're out there busting your ass making what you make, Geo's making what he's making, Living Tribunal's making what he makes, that's because you guys are out doing it. You're not sitting on your ass. And that's the problem. You guys are out there making the money. And you guys are proof that with all these different markets that you actually make money. So all these people that are in these same markets as you guys bitching and complaining, they don't make no money. You're actually proof that you make money because you do your shit. You're out there working. You're doing it. You're not sitting like I said, you're not sitting at that fucking airport eating hot dogs. You're not fucking playing video games. You're out there working. That's the whole difference. Yeah, food delivery definitely should get paid more, bro. I only say that because I'm doing it. They should pay more, yes. Yeah, look, yeah, you got to do what you got to do to make your money. But there's a lot of people with that QX50 that won't pick up an Uber X person, but they'll sit there and say, "Well, he shouldn't have to." Well, sometimes it's slow. You gotta, you know. He shouldn't have to, but he doesn't have to, and that's the good thing about a payment. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. That's the thing. He doesn't have to. He does it because he wants to get that money. He wants to get paid. So he does it. He doesn't have to. But we all know that Gio's a hustler and he doesn't want to sit back and do nothing. You know, I'm sure he could sit back for 3-4 hours. You know, shit, we've seen him on his channel doing that, or lives, you know, sometimes an hour and a half, that if he doesn't want to. But if he wants that money, he'll do it because he wants his money. Yeah, it's better than sitting. I'd rather make, even if it is Uber X or Lyft, Baby Lyft, or whatever you want to call it, making extra $15 off 3 rides is better than making no bucks for no rides, in my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. So it's keeping them busy. It's making the money. So, and like I'm sure he's ran into those Uber X ends up leading him to an area where he gets a nice big fucking fat, ride, He gets one of those fat airport rides, or he gets one of those. So, oh, I think they know that they're better options payment. They're just too cheap to pay it. And that's, once again, goes back to Ubers and Lyft's, facilitation of that bullshit. They know they're there, but because Lyft and Uber want to facilitate taking the cheapest shit possible, that's why people use it so much. It's just like the people that try to get away with the regular car when they need an XL type shit. Because Lyft and Uber facilitates that shit. Because they don't listen to the driver. When the driver says, hey, this motherfucker had 5 people, not 4, I want to get paid for the XL, they'll want to refuse to pay him for the XL type bullshit. That's not right. So it's facilitated by the two companies. And when you got companies that's trying to push pool and fucking shared ride bullshit because it's a fucking $1 cheaper, it's fucking ridiculous. But because customers actually think they're saving money, when in reality they ain't saving dick. You're saving a whole $1 for a lot of drama. That's what you're saving. Yeah. Well, personally, in my personal opinion, a shared ride should cost no different than a regular ride. I don't think that you should get any discounts for a shared ride. I personally don't. You want to take it upon yourself to help the environment and carpool, pay the same rate. And what the question is, what do we have to do for the money? Just drive from point A to B, good conversation, good customer service. That's technically all you got to do to get the money. And just by doing those two things well, good conversation, good quality driving, a good clean car, your money goes up, just not just from the ride, but from your tips as well. All that shit plays a factor. You guys like me going into debt because of shit like this? Well, I never really was in debt because of it. I wasn't in debt because of it. I got in debt because I lost it. Yeah, I did. And I was one of those guys, I never saved money. I didn't go and save money. I wasn't, that's my fault. Yeah, I could have took a lot of the money I made and saved it, but but I didn't save it. So, and I could have worked more and I could have made more, and saved more if I really wanted to, but I didn't. Oh yeah, see, I don't do the water shit. I didn't supply any amenities in my car. Except for gum, because some of those motherfuckers be like just burning your eyebrows off when they fucking breathed on you. Yeah, right. Well, that's good. Yeah, smart man. Smart move. Yeah, I never gave any amenities in my car. Every once in a while, I'd give out a sucker or something just for special holidays, but other than that, you didn't get shit. There's water in the sewer, right? Yeah, that's why. Yeah, exactly. That's why drivers are stressed right now, because they don't live within their means. Payment. That's the problem. They think this shit's gonna last forever. Hey, I'm for living proof it doesn't last forever. So yeah, you got definitely, if you're driving it, you need to find something, either, save that money, learn to save as much as you can, because you never know. Like you said, all it takes is a false report and you could be fucked. So yeah, definitely start saving as much as you can now, learning where to save money. Yeah, definitely. But I'm you guys are looking at living proof of that shit don't last forever. You do mints? Yeah, bro. Fuck that, man. Fuck them, man. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I never did any of that shit, Vegas. I didn't do that. Like I said, the only time you would get anything special out of me was like maybe fucking Valentine's Day, Christmas, Halloween. I'd give out suckers. And I would just go to wherever and get a big old bag of dum-dums or something and hand them out. That was it. And tell them to take their motherfucking garbage with them when they left. Don't be leaving that shit in my car. And yeah, it does help when they're, if they're drunk. If you got like suckers or something, yeah, because it keeps their mouth going. Once their mouth is sitting there shut for a while, there's nothing. Yeah, definitely, it would definitely help with drunk people because it keeps that liquid in their mouth, something to swallow. It's when their mouth starts getting dry and fucking gnarly is when they start getting ready to throw the chunks. Yeah, leave trash in your car. Yeah, that's not cool. Work your ass off if you have to. Pay off. Yep, it pays off in the end, right? Exactly, it does, payment. It does. But the main thing also, people just got to learn to live within their fucking means. Too many people don't want to live within their means. And that's a big problem. They want to, that's the deal. Like I said, learn ways to save, on doing your own car maintenance, brakes, oil changes, all that shit you can do yourself to save you 30, 40, 50, up to $100+ every time it has to be done. We all, like I said, we all have mechanic friends. Everybody has at least a mechanic friend somewhere that's willing to, a 12-pack of beer and some pizza will fucking do your brakes for you. Instead of going to the store for $199, your brakes cost you maybe $60. So there are so many ways you can actually save money and doing this kind of work that will help you out at the end. Just doing your own fucking oil changes alone. You can do an oil change for yourself for $20 or take it in and get it done for $70. So there's so much money you can save. And then take that extra money that you do for your oil changes and put it away for maybe your vacation or when times get tough. Shit like that. Yeah, I'd break that motherfucker's fingers, bro. Yeah, see, that's a greedy motherfucker. All right, Share Source, how you doing, bro? Good morning. Yeah, right, Vegas? It does. You wish you weren't lazy to change your own car oil? Yeah. But in the end, it does. It does save you money. You don't skip on the brakes? No, you don't have to. You can get a great pair of brake pads at AutoZone for $30, and just do them yourself, It's not that hard. It's not real hard. Just like everybody comes on here for rideshare advice on how to drive their market or how to, do shit. You can look on YouTube and how to fix your own brakes. It's not hard shit, shit like that. So I want to have a black light car. I don't know about, you don't know about what? Learning how to do brakes on YouTube? Now, if you have some fancy ass car that needs some kind of computer shit to reset stuff, that's a little different story. But most brakes can be done on their own. You don't trust yourself doing your own brakes? Well, then that, like I said, find a friend of yours that's a mechanic. Have him come over and watch you do your brakes, or have him help you do your brakes. Guess what? Not only are you getting your car fixed a lot cheaper, but you're spending time with one of your friends, having a good time. We all wish we have a lot more time to spend with our friends and family. Well, there's a perfect chance to spend more time with your fucking friends. If you got a mechanic friend, he can come over. You guys could fucking, like I said, have fun, drink, fix your car, and fuck, look, you just had fun with your friend. Exactly. You can learn a lot. Change your brakes and upload? Sure. Next time I got to change my brakes, I'll do that. I have no problem doing that. I could do that rideshare source. That's not a problem at all. Yeah, so once you learn how to do them the one time, yeah, you'll with your friend or whoever watching you, each and every other time will be easy. And like I said, you can buy quality brake pads for $30 that'll last you a long time. It just depends on how you drive too. If you're one of those people that ride your brakes, let me tell you, before I changed the pads on this car, this car had over 120,000 miles on the original brake pads. So if you know how to drive your car and properly brake, you know you're not gonna fuck your car. You know you can make shit last a long time. Like I said, I didn't change the brakes on this car until I had over 120,000 miles on it, and it still had brake pad on it. So there's a lot of factors that go into it. But if you buy good quality brake pads, they'll last you a lot longer, you know. Yeah, Vegas, clean your own car. That's another thing. Well, I don't know. I did my own car. I did all my shit on my own car payment. I changed the axles on my front axles. I did all the front end replacements. Um, I did my brakes, front and rears. Um, I did all that stuff. I pulled the axles out. I replaced them. I replaced the lower control arms myself. I replaced all the sway bar links myself. I did all that stuff. And even if your car is professionally done, there's no guarantee that you can't be held liable. You know, there's no guarantee. Mechanics in shops make mistakes too. You know, I'll give you a perfect example. My little friend, neighbor girl here, has this fucking expensive ass BMW. She took it into BMW to get the oil change done. She comes here, and they forgot to take the old gasket off the oil filter, so she lost half her oil sitting out here in the parking lot. So even the mechanic can fuck up, you know. My brakes make a squeaking noise. That's cause the kind of brakes you buy at the Living Tribunal. Never buy any semi-metallic brake pad. If you're gonna go brake pad, either go non-metallic brake pads. They may cost you, like I said, an extra $10-15, or go with a ceramic brake pad. Semi-metallics is where you get that squeaking from. They put small flakes of metal inside the brake pad, and once you get brake pads going, metal to metal, you're gonna get the squeak. But if you buy ceramics or you buy non-metallics, then you're good, because you have, the non-metallics don't last as long as the semi-metallics. You're probably gonna get maybe 20,000 miles less, but you're not gonna get the squeak. So that's the best way to go on those. Like I said, extra $10-15, but it's worth it in the end, because you don't sound like a fucking train hitting the fucking brakes when you go to stop. You get the electric checked out about every month. Yeah, because you got the Prius, so yeah, that's important for your car, because you got the battery and all that crazy shit. Or there's ways you can fix the squeak too. If you, like I said, you can just, because what happens is with the whole squeak, you get this because of the heat and shit, you get this film built up over your rotor. All they got to do is go in there and take a pad and fucking take out that coating, and it makes the squeak go away. And also make sure you get in there when you do your fucking car washes. Get that little spray in there. Spray all that brake dust out of there, because all that brake dust also, it gets accumulated in there. You get that in between your pads and the rotors, all that shit, fuck shit up. So make sure you get in there and spray all that shit out too. You get all that shit out of all that brake dust and shit. A lot of people forget to do that shit. Yeah, you can spray with the cleaner too. Brake cleaner, sure. All that shit'll work. Yeah, well, exactly, payment. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Whatever works for you, definitely. But these are some people, they may want to save some money, and those are certain ways you can say. Can drums squeak? No. Well, if you hear your drum squeaking, then chances are you got a brake pad that's fucked up or something's loose. Chances are your brake pads are loose. I've never seen a brake drum actually squeak. No, I have never heard it. I'm not saying that it can't. I don't think it can personally, but I've never heard them. No. Now, unless you have, you're talking drums, but most cars nowadays come with disc in the rear, so chances are you possibly can, get the squeak in the back if you have rear disc. Like this car here, it has drums in the back, disc in the front. So yeah, keep all those records. Plus, that's a write-off at the end of the year, also payment. So like my write-off, I did it myself, so it just went under the regular mileage write-off. But if you're doing business, then yeah, you could write that off if you're like a LLC or something. Well, that's good. Yeah, if you gotta do any kind of major engine work, yeah, I don't suggest doing major engine work on your shit, but doing some simple things is changing air filters. That shit helps mileage. Helps save you gas. A lot of people don't remember to change their fucking air filters. Or blow your air filter out when you're fucking doing your oil change. A lot of people don't remember to do that, and that all affects your gas mileage and shit. Oh no shit, it does squeak, huh? Those brake pads, I have to look about what are they made from. Well, it depends, payment. Like I said, I worked in a mechanic shop for 5 years, so I kind of knew what I was doing, and like I said, I had other mechanic friends as well that would come and they could double check that shit. So and like I said, I did 12,500 rides and no issues with any of my customers or my rides. So. Yeah, check tire pressure, definitely a plus. Yeah, jack of all trades, master of none, brother. That's how that works. Yeah, your buddy helps you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not only do you get to spend time with your buddy, but you get your shit fixed too, and save money at the same time. So you're benefiting 3 times on that one. I don't think it's a legal issue, payment. It wouldn't be a legal issue. If they would have to prove that you did your brakes wrong. They would have to be able to prove that. $152. Yeah, that's a good price. Like I say, you're going to pay a little bit more for the non-metallic stuff. It's the metallic stuff you want to stay away from. Anytime you get metallic shit, any kind of semi-metallic anything, it's metal on metal, and that's where you're going to get the squeak shit. But ceramics are really good. Ceramics are good for heat, dissipation and shit like that. And like I said, they're a little bit more expensive, but and the rotors, you shouldn't have to really replace the rotors. Definitely, the best thing to do is let's say you want to do your brakes, or you need to do your brakes, take it in somewhere, have them do a free brake inspection. There's a lot of places to do free brake inspections. A lot of times you don't even need your rotors replaced. A lot of places will do that just to rip you off. Rotors are required to be a certain thickness, and a rotor should not have to be replaced every time you do brakes. So yeah, definitely, to take it in somewhere, get that free estimate. They will tell you if your rotors are fine. Then okay, I can get away. I can just order my pads or whatever, and boom, 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 you're done. This happened to somebody. What happens? The judge says you worked on your own brakes. You go to prison for that shit? No, you can't go to prison for that, bro. Because there's no intent. There's no intent. When you fix your own brakes, there's no intent to hurt somebody. If it's an accident, it's an accident. So there's no intent. So you really ain't gonna go to prison for that. Unless you did something majorly really fucked up, then maybe they could hold you liable, but I don't see it happening, because if that's the case, they could hold every shop in Las Vegas, liable for that shit, because everybody's fucked up at one point. Nobody's perfect. I've seen it. I've worked in a shop. I worked at Sears Automotive for 5 years. So, well, payment, there's cases of that everywhere. Nothing's 100% perfect. So you can find cases of anything at any time, something failing, somebody getting sued or going to jail. It's possible, but if we worried about that shit, you can't really worry about that shit all the time, And I'm sure there's more to it than just he did his own brakes and did something wrong. There has to be something else to facilitate that. Like, he purposely did something that he knew was wrong. He didn't fix something that was an important part that he should have. There's shit you could fuck up and do, like not change your wheel bearing grease when you're taking your rotors apart, not rebuilding your fucking calipers properly should your caliper be fucked up. So yeah, there are things that can be missed or sidetracked because he's not doing it properly, but that's why that's why you should have somebody there with you who knows what you're doing. You're talking about that case where that guy killed those people with the limo? Yeah, that was negligence. If it's red tagged and you put it back into service, yeah, that's not, you didn't go to jail because you didn't fix your brakes. You went to jail because you put an unsafe vehicle on the road. It's not because you fixed your own brakes. It's because you fucking put a unsafe vehicle out on there. And limos, I'm sure there's a whole different process, Yeah, it would be almost impossible to prove a mechanical failure, unless your brakes went out. But anything can cause a lot of shit can cause your brakes to go out. You hit a piece of metal on the road, it slices your fucking hose. You don't know it until it's too late. You go to stop, boom. You could have just did your brakes last week, but you don't, something happens in between, there's not much you can do about it. Yeah, that's why you don't do any work on your car? Well, yep. Yeah, commercial vehicles are totally different, yeah. But I remember that case. Yeah, that was pretty fucked up. And that was total negligence on his part to put the car back out there. So yeah. And that was just because he's a greedy motherfucker. Wanted that money. That was more important. Well, 90% of the time you really can't test for it, because when you get blasted or you get in a bad accident, everything's fucking mangled. Um, Unless there's a clear cut sign that, like a brake hose was worn, you can see that shit. You can see if a brake hose is cracked or worn. That's something you can see. But most shit is fucking destroyed in a car accident anyways. You're not going to be able to really tell, But like you said, it's never been tested, so. The squeaking drives you nuts? Yeah, right. It takes one fatal accident. I'm sure there has been at least one fatal. I'm sure we haven't heard about it. You know how that shit gets swept under the rug when it comes to Uber and Lyft. I'm sure somebody's died in a car accident in an Uber or Lyft. You just haven't heard about it yet. And that's just something that Uber and Lyft would fucking sweep under the rug if they had to. So. Or whoever did it, take it back. Tell them to fix the squeak. Or tell them to replace the pads. Just tell them, go in there and say, hey, I'll pay you the additional money for the ceramic or the fucking non-metallic pads. Just have them put new pads on there. Yeah, you don't have to buy all that other shit if you don't need it. Just tell them, hey, take it back in there. Say, hey, let me pay you the difference to, put these different pads on there because these pads suck. Nah, he wouldn't go to prison. Yeah. Because he has to prove intent. There has to be some kind of intent that he knew that his car, when he fixed his brakes, he knew that he did it wrong and he purposely drove it fucked up. So that would be some kind of intent. And if he just fixes his own brakes and something goes wrong, he missed something or something goes wrong, there's no intent to kill somebody. So I don't see the point. I don't see him going to prison. If anything, his insurance company will get sued. They could get sued probably more, but will he get sued? No. If he had no intent on hurting anybody or causing the accident, no, there's no way he would go to prison for that. I can't see that happening. You'll bet me? Well, I don't. We'll see. We'll see. I can't bet you anything, bro. I don't have nothing. So I'll bet you a car wash. I'll detail your car. If it ever happens and he goes to prison, I'll detail your car, brother, for free. But like I said, I don't see it happening because there's no intent on, and there's nothing that requires you in the terms of service that tells you have to take your car in and have it mechanically fixed by a professional. I don't think that's in the terms of service. If it's in the terms of service, then yes, then it's possible. But yeah. Shit, Uber and Lyft, people at Uber and Lyft can go to jail because they don't do a proper car inspection before they let you hit these roads. Checking your wiper blades, looking at your tires, seeing if your blinkers and shit work. That's not a proper car inspection, and they do it all the time and allow people to drive. So if anything, you could hold Lyft and Uber responsible more than you could hold the driver responsible, because the driver's taking the car in supposedly to get inspected to drive for Uber and Lyft. They do the inspection. That falls on Uber and Lyft, not the driver. Yeah, you were telling me about that when we met that one day. No duty to a stranger. Exactly. Living tribunal. Pro-criminal lawyer. Yeah, I have been divorced, bro. I did my own divorce. I was married for 20 years. I did my own divorce. I just filled out all the paperwork, went to court. Cost me $289. Yeah, we talked about it before. Yep. Just do it yourself, bro. Oh, you're a girl? Oh, sorry, Lanny. My bad. You're a girl. Help you with divorce? Do you have kids? That's number one. Do you have kids? If you don't have kids, you can do it yourself. Well, I guess it depends on where you're at. In Vegas, you can do it yourself. You know? Yeah, police override it. Police, it's just like police have, they have no duty to protect you as a citizen. So the police get away with it. How, what, to do it yourself? You can either go to your family courts and go in and get all the paperwork. They'll give you all the paperwork. It'll tell you all that stuff on the paperwork, how many copies of everything you'll need. And then you file it with the court yourself. And you'll pay the fee or whatever the court fee is. And then you'll have your hearing. And as long as you guys aren't fighting over material shit and there's no kids involved, you can usually have your divorce done in less than 6 months. Mine took a total of 3 months to get divorced. Yep. But it just depends on what state you're in. But even our state's a 50-50 state. So, did I do it myself? Yes, Lanny, I did my divorce myself. Yes. I went down, filled out all the paperwork, did all that shit. Like I said, my kid was 18 at the time, so I didn't have to worry about my son. And as far as all the other shit went, it was split up amicably between us, and that was the end of it. So as long as you're not fighting over anything, you're willing to split shit amicably, there's no kids involved as far as child support, stuff like that, yeah, you can just go down to the court and do it yourself in most instances. Hey, Exodus, how you doing? Nice to see you this morning. Exactly. And that's where it goes, payment. That goes back to Uber and Lyft because they're the ones that are in charge of doing your inspection. They're not doing proper inspections. So if they say your car's good to drive, you take it out and you kill a customer because your brakes weren't good, that falls back onto Uber and Lyft because they're the ones that are in charge of inspecting the cars prior to you going out and picking up customers. That's why supposedly you do an inspection with them to make sure your car's in good shape. They don't check that shit. So that falls on Uber and Lyft. So technically that customer's family or whoever can go after Uber and Lyft, not necessarily the person that's driving the car. But yeah, they'll try to go after the driver, and all the driver will have to say is, I took my car in for a proper inspection. Lyft and Uber told me to bring my car in. They would inspect my car to make sure it was safe for customers. They okayed it. You went out, you drove, and you hurt somebody. That goes right back to Uber and Lyft. And that's all the driver would have to say. But they won't go after Uber and Lyft, exactly. But they'll go after the driver, and that's what the driver, then that'll be the driver's escape, out of it. Well, good to see you woke up. It's always a good day when you wake up. Woo. They may win. Well, they'll win off your insurance company. They're, I don't know. They can go. Sure, I'm sure a lot of people have went over after Uber. I had a girl that was in my car. She was an 18-year-old girl, and she was involved in an accident where she broke her leg. The driver was at fault. She broke her leg because of the driver, and Uber and Lyft paid her out. I mean, Uber paid her out for the accident that broke her leg. So she got money from Uber for an accident. So it's possible to go after them and get paid. Might take you for fucking goddamn ever, but hey. The Lyft do inspections. You didn't have to take your car in there. They're supposed to inspect your car. We had to supposedly every year we had to have our car inspected by Lyft. Oh, talking about politics? Yeah, that's a 1 star. That shit don't go. It will be shown as criminal. I don't see how it would be shown as criminal. Anything to be held as criminal, it has to be some kind of intent. There has to be some kind of personal intent. You did it on purpose, or you did it. If there's no ill intent or no intent, you can't consider it a criminal charge. I guess they could try. But with a good attorney, that shit would never slide. Yeah, don't ever, man. Yeah, 1 star that motherfucker. Don't. Yeah, those are topics that shouldn't even be brought up. You don't talk about politics. You don't talk about shit like that. Yeah, they supposedly inspect your car every year. Well, yeah, he's in prison because he sent a vehicle out that was already red tagged. It was already marked unsafe, and he set it out. That means there was intent. He sent that car out knowing it was in bad condition and that it could cause injury. That's why he went to jail. He didn't go to jail because the car failed. He went to jail because he purposely put a vehicle out there with the intentions, knowing it was bad. That's why he's in jail. You called the police. He wouldn't let me in. Oh, yeah, there you go. Why wouldn't he let you out of the car? Yeah, I wouldn't take any chances either. If you don't feel it's worth the risk, don't take the chance. But what'd the police say? Hope they got to you. That's kidnapping. You jumped out at a stop sign? Oh, shit. It's not worth the risk. Driving for Uber and Lyft ain't worth the risk anyways, regardless. Not chance of losing your life every time you put your car in drive and hope you don't get smashed working 12 hours every day on the road. That's a risk, so, in itself. You need to follow up this morning? Well, good. Definitely don't let them get away with it. All right, good. All right, big dog. See you later, Vegas. Have a good one, man. Be safe. Make some money. Have fun. Drive home safe. Not good, Exodus. Not good. Oh, see, that's not... Were you able to record any of that shit? When you drive for money, you're held at a higher standard? Well, I don't know about that here, man. I don't know, but you should think you should... That's true, Payman. You should think that way. That, yeah, you should be held at a higher standard. Definitely. That's why you want to make sure everything's done right and proper. But yeah, yeah, I feel you on that. You should hold yourself at a higher standard. That you're making sure you're doing it. But a lot of drivers, they don't, because they can't afford to. A lot of them aren't making enough money, so they'll let shit slide. Uber and Lyft let shit slide. So, it's luck of the draw, I guess, when it comes to that. Are you never going to use them again? Yeah, that's not cool. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they'll find out the hard way if it goes that way, for sure. But usually nobody looks at it that way either, though. Usually when there's an accident, nobody takes the car into consideration. Usually it's, why did the driver run a red light? Was he drunk? Was he sleeping at the wheel? That's the shit they look at. They really don't look at the car itself unless there's something that really stands out, like the driver says, well, my brakes failed, or I lost steering. But even that shit can happen, you know? You could be driving a brand new car and your fucking steering breaks. Is that your fault? No, it's shit happened. That shit happens, you know? Well, that's cool. I got you, Payman. I got you. I'll detail your car, no problem. I'm true to my word, you know that. So if it gets tested, yeah, I'll detail you. Yeah, well that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear about that Exodus. I really am. Hopefully he gets what's coming to him for that shit. And you have my email address. If you want to email me that and you don't mind me telling your story in a video, I'll tell your story in a video for sure, because that's bullshit. So my email address is on a lot of my videos. I have my email address. If you want to email me that, I'll be more than happy to tell people. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. He ain't in this country. That's the problem. Yeah, well, that's not cool. This is some bullshit. Yeah, exactly. You should be able to live where the fuck you want. But unfortunately, different cultures look at things differently. But the minute you leave that culture, the minute you choose to personally leave that culture and go somewhere else, leave that shit back there. Don't bring that shit here. That's the fucking issue. You know, you chose, if that's what you did back where you're from, fine and dandy. But when you're here, that shit does not happen here. So that's a lot of motherfuckers are forgetting that shit. They want to bring their shit here. Doesn't belong here. Belongs where you left it. And that's the fucked up part. I've never seen so many fucking people want to come to this country because it's the land of the great, the land of free, the land of everything else, because we got to get away from where our fucked up country is. But yet you want to bring that fucked up country here. Makes no fucking sense to me. I hate that. I hate that shit. That shit's annoying. Don't come here saying you want a better life for yourself because you can't get a better life where you're from, and then you want to turn the place you just come to like the place you're from. That's fucking retarded. There I go. What? Ranting? I'm sorry, bro. Try not to. But that shit just pisses me off, man. And everybody knows I had a gay brother. So that shit really does fucking piss me off. That really pisses me off. You picked up a transvestite tonight? People just need to let people live the life they want to live. What it boils down to. Yeah, but if he wants to live his life that way, let him live his life that way. Who the fuck's he hurting? Hey, what's up, Lake County? You're back. You know, people have the right to live the life that they want, man. That's the way I look at it. So I don't judge nobody. All right, like I said, Exodus, email me if you want. You know, I'll let your story go. You don't have to leave if you don't. What happened? What happened with Turkey and Sherry? What's that? Hella surge in Orlando. Yeah. Well, you have a good night, Exodus. Like I said, I'm sorry about your situation. Hopefully that shit gets worked out, and he gets what's coming to him for that bullshit. She had some guy that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't watched the news, so I don't know, Lanny. She had a driver, Lake County, that wouldn't let her out of his car, and because she's gay, he had issues, and was telling her about not liking gay people and burning them and shit where he's from and shit like that. She had to call the cops on him and shit. Oh wow, you made $6 in tips off 9 deliveries? Damn, that sucks, Jay. That's some bullshit. I feel you on that, Jay. I had fucking 3 Postmates and 2 DoorDashes in 6 hours. Oh, Syria and Turkey? Oh, I don't know, Lanny. I haven't watched the news. I haven't seen anything about it. So I can't really say on that. Yeah, that's horrible, Jay. All right. Have a good one, Lake County. I'll talk to you later. How long were you out there for, Jay? Five hours, yeah. Well, they should. Every customer should tip, bro. You're doing them a fucking favor, man. There's no reason you can't give a couple bucks to your fucking delivery guy. You know, what's funny? It's kind of like being an Uber and Lyft driver. You look at it at this point. These motherfuckers will tip a bartender all night long to get them fucked up, where they can't drive home, so they call you to drive them home, but they don't even want to give you a fucking dollar. That's some bullshit. That's the bullshit. You know, you can tip those motherfuckers to get you fucked up, you know, but you can't tip the guy you're trusting to get you home safe. You know, come on. That's bullshit. Same with your food. You know, you didn't want to get in your car and drive to the fucking restaurant to pick up the food, so you should at least take care of the guy that took the time out of his day to do it for you. So fuck that. Yeah, Lanny, about the divorce thing. Yeah, just look into your laws when it comes to that. If you can go down to your local courthouse, if anything, just go to your courthouse and talk to the clerk there and say, hey, I'm thinking about wanting to do my own divorce. What do I need? And they'll send you in the right direction. Real easy to do, though, most of the time. Yeah, it should. And then that's when you get those stories of like the dude dumping his nuts in the girl's salsa. That's where that shit comes from. You know, people get pissed off. Not saying that you should dump your nuts in somebody's salsa, but at the same time, you wonder why. You know, you wonder why. You know, you got those people out here doing that kind of work. You know, they're gonna snap. Somebody's gonna snap, and he snapped and dunked his nuts in her salsa. Well, thank you. I'm glad you showed up. I appreciate the support all the time. You guys are like family to me, so I appreciate the support, definitely. Yeah, see, that sucks, bro. You were trapped in the elevator. You didn't get no love for that one. That's bullshit. You should get an extra 50% tip for that one. God damn. Yeah, but that's the way, you know, that's how it is, though. You know, you get these people out here that are working hard, you know, and then you don't even want to give them a fucking dollar, but you expect your food to be piping motherfucking hot. No, nothing wrong with your shit. Come on, man. That's a come on Donnie moment right there. Oh yeah, a lot of them deserve it. A lot deserve to mix their fucking iced tea with the head of your dick, but you know, I wouldn't do it out of my own personal, you know, because of my own personal values. But you'll have that guy that might stir your tea with his dick because you pissed him off because you didn't give him a dollar. You know, and you got to think about that shit when you order food. Like, oh, who am I getting to order I've seen some of the drivers. Some of these people look fucking gnarly to drive, you know, dropping off food. I wouldn't trust them to pick up my dirty drawers, let alone deliver my fucking food. Yeah, you don't ever fucking send food back or argue with the people making your food. No. That's how you get your shit spit in. You get pube hair in it. Drop your shit on the floor and put it back on the plate. Fuck that. If I order something at a restaurant and it comes in to me wrong, I'll eat it wrong or I won't eat it at all. Because I'm not sending food back. No. I'm anal about my food. I want to see people making my food. I am anal about my shit. So yeah, and some of the people I've seen delivering these food, yeah, they wouldn't pick up my drawers, let alone fucking deliver my food. So no. So people really need to think about that shit, and they just don't. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They'll do more than spit in it. Well, that's the problem, man. Society has become entitlement society. Everybody thinks we owe them something. You know, fuck that. You don't owe shit. That's the problem. Everybody thinks they're entitled to something they're not. You know, no. You're entitled to get your, like last night, no shit. Last night I'm at fucking 7-Eleven trying to get some fucking sodas. I'm having issues with my debit card. And while I'm trying to deal with this fucking dink at the counter who has the attention span of a fucking gnat, is off staring into space while I'm trying to get my fucking card to work, some guy wants to walk up to me and ask me if I'll jumpstart his car. No, fuckface, I'm trying to get my shit done. Let me get my shit done, then talk to me. And then he got the balls to get attitude with me. Like, oh, I don't like the way you talk to me. Like, you think I give a fuck? You think I talk to you? You're lucky you're still standing up talking to me like that, is what I should have told him. I'm like, dude, let me deal with my shit. Now I'll deal with you. Well, I don't like the way you talk to me. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And then he's going to call me the N-word. I'm like, motherfucker, do I look black to you? I said, no, motherfucker, I'll deal with you when I'm done with my shit here. And then, of course, they all talk shit and then want to walk out the motherfucking door. And then when I come out the door, the whole tone changes, So get the fuck out of here. Don't think you don't know who you're talking to. Put it that way, It's like, come on. All over something as stupid as waiting 2 minutes to let me finish my transaction. But you want to get all up in my motherfucking grill. Man, a good way to get knocked the fuck out. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You can only push me so far. I got a patience like a fuse that's fucking a mile long, but you hit that end of that fuse and you're fucking done. And like I said, I've been to jail more than once, and you guys know that. I've said that many times. So I've eaten the food, nothing new to me. As long as I have a couple bucks in my pocket for commissary, I'm fine. But that's what I'm saying. People just don't have respect for other motherfuckers, man. That's the whole fucking problem. Like you said, everybody thinks they owe you, you're owed them something. I don't owe you shit. It's just like rideshare customers. They think you owe them fucking snacks or water. I don't owe you fucking dick. I owe you to get from point A to point B safely, and that's what I fucking owe you. I don't owe you fucking snacks. I don't owe you a specific kind of music. I don't owe you fucking anything. If I choose to do that for you, different story. But don't expect that shit. Don't get in my car wondering, do you have any water? Motherfucker, do I look like the ice cream man to you? No. I'm a Lyft driver. I'm not an ice cream truck. I even told customers that before. Like, when I pulled up, did it say Roy's ice cream truck on the motherfucking side? No, motherfucker, it's a rideshare car. I'm not here to fucking feed you. I told a lot of customers that shit. You want free food? Go to fucking welfare office. They'll give you all the free food you want. This is a rideshare car. Point A to point B. That's all I do. Yeah, right? You get dandruff in your shit. No shit. You wish you could... I wish I could invent a device that could test for body fluids on your what? On the what? The soot? You mean the seat of your car? Is that what you're talking about? You could tell on the seat of your car? Actually, it's very easy. Lanny, just go to your local hardware store, get yourself a black light, UV light or black light, shine it on your seat. Anything that's a foreign bodily fluid will come out a nice bright white or yellow. Piss will usually show up like a bright yellow. Nut will be like a whitish color. Yeah, you just gotta get a black UV light. They're real cheap. You can get them for like $10. And then you can run it over your seat, see if you got any jizz or piss on your seats. And it works on anything. It'll work in your house, toilets. You'll see it. You want to see how funky your bed looks? Put it on your bed. You'll see if you got any jizz stains on your sheets. Even sweat will come up. It'll work on food as well. You know, I'll be honest with you, Jay. I'd rather drive customers than deal with fucking food. Yeah, blood, all that shit shows up, bro. You'll see it all. You'll be doing some CSI. Yeah, you can get them at Home Depot. Home Depot has them. Sporting goods stores have them. You know, like blood trackers for like when you shoot a deer or something. They have all those things. Yeah, you can get them. They're usually around 10 to 20 bucks. But you can buy them in like little flashlights. You can buy them at Home Depot for like 8, 9 bucks. And they're like little, like I have a couple. They're like little keychains. They hook onto your keys and you can just flash it and shit. But yeah, you can see all that shit. You be out there CSI looking crazy. You have a CSI kit from school? No shit. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, you can get them at Home Depot or any sporting goods store. They have them. Shit, you can get them at Walmart. Walmart carries them. Just go in the sporting goods section. Fingerprint. Yeah, you can get them at, like I said, Walmart. You can get them at Walmart. They're usually really cheap. So then you can check all your shit. You watch. You'll have a blast too. Because you'll go around your house with it. You'll be like, what the fuck is this? You'll see shit. You'll be like, where? Oh my God. Look funky. Trust me. You'll have a blast. It's just neat. Because you can shine them on anything. And you'll see shit. So, fucking hilarious. You wipe your seats down with the Clorox. I usually would spray them down with like the Lysol shit. And vacuum them out fairly often. Yeah. Yep, that's good, payment, because you be spreading some funky ass germs, especially this time of the year. Everybody getting sick and shit. Yeah, that's smart to wipe your shit down. Yeah, it's called a UV light. You just just go in there and say I need a UV flashlight, and they'll point them out to you. Tell them you want a UV flashlight, black light. They're all the same. UVs are the best though. So if you can get the UV, just ask for a UV light, and they'll point them out to you. But yeah, you'll have fun with that motherfucker. Trust me. Check your drawers. You can check your underwear. It's fucking hilarious. Watch. You'll have a blast. They're fucking so neat. And they did a TV show, Living Tribunal, where they did that to see if motherfuckers were changing their sheets. They did that shit. Yeah, it won't be the same. You'll be like, what the fuck? Like, especially if you have like a guy over and you know you just cleaned your bathroom, toilet seat, and all that shit's good. And then you go in there after the motherfucker takes a piss, shine the light. You'd be like, why is there piss on my floor? Why is there piss on my seat? All over the back of the fucking toilet. Watch. And guarantee it. Yeah, Living Tribunal. They did that on a show. They purposely put something on the bed. I don't know if it said welcome, but they wrote something on the bed to see if the people were changing the sheets. And I think over 60 or 75% of the people they did it to did not change the sheets. So they would go in there with the black light and show the maid, like the head maid lady, hey, you never changed these sheets. And yeah, they were fucking funky. And it was an expensive hotel that they were doing them in too. They weren't the cheap hotels either. So yeah, they got caught being funky, not changing sheets. But yeah, right? But yeah, watch. You ever have somebody over pissing on your fucking, like, why are you pissing all over my seat, fool? Or splashing piss all over the back of your toilet? Watch. It's fucking crazy. I'm sure you've seen them, Lanny. I don't know if you ever see like the Discovery Channel where they flash like scorpions and they shine bright green underneath in the dark. That's what a UV light does. Right? Yeah, right. Can't get any worse, yeah. I don't know. Anytime I've ever stayed in a hotel, I always slept in the chair. I never slept in the bed. I don't like sleeping in strange beds. So Yeah, that's what. Yeah, okay. So you've seen that. Yeah, that's what the UV light does. It shines on, turns them green. It does that on bodily fluids, all that shit. Not like it'll get any worse, no shit, right? But yeah, I never slept in the beds in any hotels. I always slept in the chair. There's something about sleeping on a strange bed. Oh no, I didn't see that. That's freak nasty, bro. We have that issue here, bro. Like our like Chinatown area, they're always on like we have this show called Dirty Dining, where they go to restaurants with really bad fucking health. Chinatown is always the worst, bro. For some reason, they always got the funkiest shit going on, like 40 demerits and just nasty shit, bro. So that's why I don't like Chinese food. It's like I don't trust Chinese food at all. It's just nasty. Just gross. They're always on Dirty Dining for bugs, for fucking food sitting out all over the fucking place. Uber racist. I'm not fucking racist. I just don't like fucking Chinese food because they're always on the Dirty Dining. I swear to God, bro. Like 3 out of the 4 restaurants will be in the Chinatown area, and I don't think it's because they're purposely gross. I just think it's from where they come from. You know, when you're like back from where they're from, they don't have that same shit that we have here. Proper refrigeration, you know, shit like that. So, but here, yeah, you have to have specific, you know, health standards here, man. They don't follow them. I think one store got busted. I don't know. Payman may know this. I think it was on the news that they had some fucking, they were hanging the ducks or something outside of the fucking restaurant that they were cooking for people. They were like sitting outside hanging, some shit like that. It was weird. I can't remember exactly what it was. If it was here or it was somewhere else, I saw it. Yeah, they killed them. Yeah, sure. Dogs and yeah, that happened here. Yeah, there you go, Payman. Yep, they were fucking hanging the ducks outside that they were cooking for customers. That just goes to show you how fucking gross, you know. That's why I don't trust the shit. I don't trust it. So yeah. So yeah, they're always getting in trouble. It's just nasty. Yeah, roaches in the kitchen. Yeah, they get that shit all the time here too. Some gross shit. Tacos El Gordo. Oh, don't even get me started with that place. Ugh. Dried meat, my ass. It wasn't dried, bro. It might have been moving with all the maggots and shit growing on that shit. They were giving out some extra protein with your fucking duck. Nasty. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah, that shit's gross, baby. I don't do it. Ugh. Yep. But yeah, they do some fucking. Yeah, they just don't have the same. You know, back from where they're from, they're not used to that shit. You know, they're used to their ducks hanging out in the fucking weather and cooking in the sun and shit like that. So. uh, I've tasted some pretty good Chinese, bro. If you know what I'm talking about. I've tasted a couple good ones myself. uh, I don't know if I'd pay for it, but and they tasted me pretty good too. So that's one thing. That's one thing I'll give Chinese chicks. They are willing to do anything and everything. They love you long time. We'll put it that way. We don't want to get too much into that topic, but they will love you long time. Ah, that's gross, man. bugs as pizza topping. God damn. Mealworms. Fuck. Well, you know what? If you gotta survive off, bugs, fuck. You gotta eat what you gotta eat sometimes, Oh man, that's some nasty shit, bro. Goddamn, this is a long ass live stream, guys. About time to go to bed. Got the ex-wife coming over to help clean the house. And they serve all that crazy stuff. There's like the bug suckers and grasshopper suckers, scorpion suckers, and that's some new thing. That's some new hip thing. Probably came out of California. It always does. You're out, payment? All right, boss. You have a good one, man. Be safe. Talk to you later. Oh yeah, bro. I ain't eat no motherfucking bugs, dude. I like I said, I guess if I had to eat bugs. Did you get that job? I don't know. Jimmy John's, I'll know today or tomorrow, because she did interviews today too, on Wednesday. I mean, not today, but yesterday. So we'll see. I'm sure if she hires, it'll be called today or tomorrow. So it's been interesting. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the content, Lanny. It's always likes to say new people in the room, having fun. Was California going to do with 30 hours of part-time work, right? They bitch they ain't making enough now. They sure the fucking going to make it 30 fucking hours. But hey, as long as they got fucking health insurance and they can take off 6 months while their baby's daddies are having their kids, I guess they'll be happy, right? Because that's what they wanted. So, don't bitch. You be happy with what you asked for. So, when you're doing those 70-mile rides for $15 an hour, don't bitch. Well, I don't know if I got it yet. I haven't found a new job in 3 months, Lanny. That's why I'm going to be living in my car. So, hopefully, good luck. Hopefully, I'm open for something. So, but yeah, Brandon, that's the whole thing. Hopefully, they're happy with what they asked for. Yeah, I did that when I was younger, from about 25 to when I was 25 to 31 years old. I got stabbed in the stomach once, bro. So, got stabbed in the stomach once. Got a scar right below my on my chest. So, I took my Dalton hits, I guess you could say, on that one. Yep, exactly, Brandon. That's the whole problem. Yeah, it's not a fun job. A lot of people think it's a cool job when you got to whoop people's ass. But, bro, I never took any pleasure out of beating somebody's ass. So, I'd much rather be able to talk to you before I beat you up. That's never fun to have to whoop somebody's ass. And at the end of the day, Jay, they weren't even legit fights. Because most of the time, they were so fucked up, they couldn't even fucking walk straight. So you're pretty much it's like beating up a child for the most part. No, this was straight up, man. He got the knife in about an inch. But he's the one that left on a stretcher. I didn't. So I walked into the trauma center. They cut it open to make sure I didn't go through my stomach lining. And I walked right back out with a few stitches. He left on a stretcher. So I didn't. So But that's the fun part about being a bouncer. So, but it does suck. It's not as cool as people think. And not only are you dealing with guys that are just fucking like 2-year-olds, but then you're dealing with girls on top of that as well that are acting like fucking 2-year-olds. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely, Jay. It's just one of those jobs you never know, man. It's kind of like driving the rideshare. You can relate it to rideshare. You never know who you're going to come across. You know, what are they willing to do? We've had clubs out here shot up because they got pissed off they were kicked out. So they got shot at. So it's... Kicking out girls is one of the worst things you have to do is kick out a fucking female. Dealing with a drunk female that you have to actually physically remove. That's the worst shit, bro, ever. Because you're at that point where your morals say you don't want to whoop a girl's ass, but at the same time, you know, you have to physically control her to keep, you know, it's just, that's one of the most horrible things you have to do, bro, is to have to physically remove a female that's fucked up like that. And that's from my personal experience. That's the worst. Because they will swing on you like a motherfucker. Because they have that mindset that they're a girl, you won't swing back. But you have that mindset. So you definitely need to know what you're doing to physically remove them without hurting them. And plus, you put yourself at risk because if you do hurt them, then the cops are going to be like, well, you didn't have to be so rough with her. So there's so many things. So girls are the fucking worst when it comes time to remove them from a club or a fucking strip club or whatever the case may be. They're the fucking worst. So, all right, though, but I'm going to call this a night, though. Yeah, and they're starting to learn slowly that some guys will slap the fuck out of you. But then again, that falls on me, bro. When I see a guy that has to physically slap a girl, if you're a bouncer and you have to punch a fucking female to put her in control, you're in the wrong job, bro. You should have proper training. You should know what the fuck you're doing, that you should never have to sock a girl in the fucking mouth. I don't give a fuck if she socks you first. You better learn to suck. I've been hit. Suck it the fuck up and properly remove her. Don't ever fucking sock a girl. I don't care how, you know, unless she's physically, if she, like, let's say she has a knife or she's, you know, pointing some shit, yeah, then go for it. Or she has a bottle or something that's trying, yeah, then maybe, you know, slap the shit out of her. But if you can't physically remove a girl without hitting her first, you have issues. You shouldn't even be a bouncer. Plain and simple. You should be trained enough to know what you're doing to put a girl, you know, in a proper restraint type situation. So, never hit a fucking girl if you don't have to. But some guys just don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. It makes them tough to hit on fucking females. It even makes them feel tough when they have to beat up on a person, a guy. Fuck that. Like I said, it's never fun to have to beat somebody up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, yeah, everybody has their own deal on that, you know. It just, like I said, it just depends. If she puts herself in a position where she has to get punched, then she gets punched. I'll be honest with you, that's how it works. But I never had to punch a girl. So. But then again, like I said, if you know how to talk to, a lot of it's talking. You can talk your way out of a lot of stuff. So You know, if you're a good talker and you know how to, you know, carry yourself right and talk properly, most of the time they'll just walk. It's just, you know, once they realize that their threats and aren't going to work on you, they usually just walk. So I think out of the 6 years I did it, I probably maybe 20 people max I've had to actually get physically, where I had to physically like put you in your place and then some. She-Hulk. Oh shit. All right. Well, this was a long one. All right, gentlemen and ladies, I appreciate the love and the support, and time to go get some sleep. Got a clean house tomorrow or later today. All right, I appreciate it, and I'll definitely see you guys later. Have a good night. Hopefully everybody makes plenty of funs, and I'm glad everybody enjoyed themselves in here. And we will talk to you guys later. All right, you guys have a great night.